that I was going to do whatever I could possibly do to help these guys grow their platforms as fast as humanly possible because they've been so supportive of us since the beginning. So this is awesome, and I just want to say kudos to both of you guys because both of you guys have taught me things along the way. Philly on his technical side, and Queen, you've made some positive life changes so fast, and you overcame so many obstacles so quickly that it's really great to see you blossom into what you've become now. And I'm really glad that you got some new stuff. Do you want to tell the people about some of your new upgrades that you have going on and what your new plans are going forward before we get into the actual show? Because I need to get this stuff out anyways on Reddit.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm in my own place now. I know everybody was following along with me during my serious struggle of trying to find a place. So I now have a place of my own. Me and my family have moved in and we're all super happy here. The energy is amazing. So it's going really well. And I finally got myself my PS5 cam. So I'm really excited about that. Got myself a new controller. So I'm kind of slowly making little upgrades just to kind of zhuzh it up a tiny bit. And I'm no longer doing tea time. For anyone who may be disappointed, that doesn't mean I'm not streaming. It will just be under a different way. Yeah, like tea time is of the past. It was great for what it was, but I no longer play the Godfather. I retired my character, and after as many years as I've been playing, I think it was a fair move. So tea time is put to rest with the Godfather. Now I'm just playing under myself or under ACG because that's my fam. That's where this all started for me. So that's where all my love and respect goes. And yeah, I'll be streaming, gaming, talking, just doing my everyday life stuff, trying to bring entertainment and interesting content to everybody out there.
That's awesome, man. And I'm really glad that you're in a positive place and that you look like you're thriving, if I'm being
Thank
honest.
you.
I'm glad you're back streaming. That's the most important thing for all the people that were coming to watch you back then. And of course, you're not trying to associate yourself with the past. I completely understand. I get that. But we also have Philly, that's how I know him. OBD, Old Black Dude Plays. You can find him on Twitch and YouTube. Go check him out. So when I decided that I wanted to try and push this game on Lethal, it was a while ago, and she never really. She played for a little bit, but she didn't really get into it. And you have never played World of Warcraft at all, Queen?
Not like any time in the last 2 decades. So I would
Okay.
say no. And certainly not like I used to play or tried to play like a very, very long time ago. It was like
Mhm.
18 years ago or so, but I quit because you had to keep upgrading your graphics card in your computer and I was poor. So, struggling poor single person trying to play WoW consistently, it's hard. The upgrades are so fast and so consistent. You know what I mean? They're always upgrading and making things new, and the artwork is just so great. It was to the point where, like, I tried to keep playing with my old graphics card, but, like, it basically was like, no, girl, give up. So I did. I stopped playing. And
Hey,
now
I
things are so different. It's like, it's a whole new game. Like, so really, no, not anymore.
Well, I can completely relate to that. I didn't get to put too many years in. I wanted to play a long time before that. I just didn't have
Mhm.
the PC to play. The whole point of today is OBD and I are trying to convince my fiance and our best friend KQ to play World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, and they both are gamers. Would I be right if I said that Lethal, you and KQ, you guys both consider yourself some hardcore gamers for
Yeah.
girls, right? For
No,
females,
no, for sure.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
definitely agree with that as well. In our
Like
own,
we're
like,
literally always playing something
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
daily.
exactly.
Well, the statistics for female players specifically, they're kind of in a gray area. Like there's not any real solid proof that any of these statistics are 100% factual, right? And some of them are actually kind of old. According to a 2005 study by Nick Yee, only 16% of WoW players identified as a female, with an average of a 32.5 years of age. Uh, Now, 16%, that's super low, right?
Yeah.
Would you guys consider yourself um good enough players, right? Would you guys consider yourself good enough on a PC to play a game like WoW? Let me ask you that first.
Um, so I'm normally a console gamer. I have played on Xbox, but PlayStation has my heart. I was a PC gamer when I was younger, but man, I just got big minutes. So it's hard to hit all those keys without hitting other keys beside it and stuff. I mean, as a gamer, my heart tells me I could play anything,
Mhm.
but I think with a lot of practice, it's possible.
Okay. What about you, Lethal? I mean, you try it out the
I
first time.
tried playing, but that game made me rage. Like, I don't rage. Like, I mean, maybe I rage a little bit whenever we play like PUBG or like Call of Duty and like, if you don't listen to me and then we lose, I get upset. Like I get really angry. But
That's true.
for me, it was like the coordination, I think, and like using the keyboard because I wasn't a PC gamer at all. And I was mostly like a mobile player or I played um like I played a lot of Nintendo, like growing up. Like a lot of like 360 and stuff like that and
Yeah.
PlayStation. So I didn't really get into PC gaming I think till we met actually.
Yeah, that's very true. Um, but just overall, do you think that you could hack it? Do you think you could do it long term, just the game itself? Let's not talk about the actual specifics of the game, but being able to, do all the movements and stuff like that. Like if you really tried, could you do it?
I think maybe now I can because we started playing like Wild Terra and then we
Hmm.
started playing Hogwarts and
Yeah, Wild
Hogwarts
Terror is exactly the same.
yeah, and Hogwarts specifically is very challenging. Like
Yeah.
with like having to move your mouse and like do all the spells and like do all the hand-eye coordination type things. It's very like your hand literally cramps. You're like, "Oh my God, I need a break." Like it's kind of crazy that like it's that intense. So I feel like WoW is pretty similar.
Yeah, my concern is going from console to PC. Because you're right, like the way you're talking, it's not just like keys, but you're using a mouse as well. And I'm like constantly like this, right? So like the controller in my hand. I mean,
There might be
if
a
I could
way
like,
though
get
that we can use
to
your
hook
controller.
the controller up, then like I would not just I don't think I would just do well. I think I would dominate. No offense, boys.
Oh, she's talking hella
What
But
shit right now.
another
She's
statistic I saw on there was that at one point though, and this is weird because I'm not really sure how this is possible, but um, it was only 3 years later, they found that 40% of the players in guilds were females. So I'm not really sure how they went from 16% overall registered players to 40% being females within the guilds, but maybe it was just particular servers. I'm not really sure. Maybe I don't know. But I don't remember meeting a lot of female players since I've been playing. Well, OBD would have a better idea. OBD, since you've been playing, have you met a good amount of female players or no?
Yeah, actually, I have met a good amount of female players. And when you talk about female players being in guilds, I wonder if that's because maybe a lot of guys tend to play solo.
Mm,
Um, and
that's a
I
good
guess
point.
females, if they do join the game, they're more than likely playing with someone else. Um,
That's a great point too.
but yeah, I have encountered a lot of females in the game. Not a lot, and also, I guess you never really know who's a female and who
Yeah,
actually
well,
is a
that's
female
yeah.
unless you
I think
speak to
that's
them.
what they said. They said that information was kind of hit or miss
But
because you don't
also
really
I
know.
think
16%, I would say more like that's pretty close. More like I would say more like 20%. It's probably more than people think.
I mean, even as of 2024, the statistics say 16% female, 84 male.
Yeah,
Interesting.
sounds about right.
But I
Well,
mean, it's
all right.
also
Well,
dependent upon like who actually like divulges that information as well. Like some people don't even like divulge
They don't want to say they're
information.
female because they get treated differently as a female gamer as opposed to a male gamer. That's a fact. So
Well, I
probably
think
a
it
lot of females are trying to keep to themselves because if you're a female who's powerful, men are not going to treat you the same way that they treat a man who's powerful.
I think it also has to do with like Google information and stuff like that. A lot of people don't put like male or female, or they don't want Google having their
Yeah.
information. And if Google is connected to your WoW account, if that's like your Gmail or whatever, it all interconnects. Like all the information that you put into like the internet and stuff like that, if it's connected in any way to your accounts, and you have that information on there, that's kind of where it's pulling from. So I think that plays a huge part too. There could be more female WoW players. I actually follow our ACG account actually follows a female WoW player on our threads.
true.
She's like
Mhm.
hardcore.
Um, well, the whole direction of the conversation where I was trying to go with this was, uh, you guys are going to be the minority, and you're already going to have the odds stacked against you. But you have like a good solid group of people around you, like OBD and myself and the rest of the people from ACG, a good support system. So I feel like you guys could do this if you guys thought you guys were willing to take the journey. Then we can go onward with this conversation, and I think you guys are both up for it. So let's talk about some of the specifics about how this game is different compared to other games. Let me ask you this: have you guys ever played a game where you make one bad decision, or maybe it's not even your fault, and you lose your character, 100% of your progression? Have you guys ever played a game like that?
No?
No.
What game exists like that? Like what game just literally deletes your hard work?
The game that we're trying to get you to play.
Yeah.
The old school
Wow.
Super Nintendo games.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, but that's not like you don't lose your place in like your level. Like you don't go all the way back to start if you make it to a separate world. It just sends you back to like the first level.
You mean in Nintendo games or OG
Yeah.
Nintendo games?
No,
Yeah.
no. If
Whereas
you
with
died, you
Living
went all the way back to
Simulator,
the beginning. You had to start over.
Yeah.
no,
You have to die
I'm
a
from
certain
that.
amount of times though. You don't
You
die
started.
once and then
That's
like
right. You
Yeah,
start at
you're right.
like
You're right. You don't
Yeah,
die
you
once.
get like 3 lives or something like that.
Yeah, you do have a certain amount of
you
lives.
have
You're right.
3 lives and it sends you back to like the beginning of the world. Like once you warp.
yeah.
Like if you warp.
It doesn't mean you lose everything that you've collected and all your
Yeah.
experience and
Yeah.
all your levels.
It
Like you
doesn't
get to
wipe you
keep that
out.
stuff.
It's just like,
Okay.
start over a little
Okay, but
bit.
hear me out. Hear me out though. Hear me out, okay? All I'm saying
Lost me
is
already.
that all I'm saying is is devastating as it sounds to die and lose your progress, right? Think about the opposite, right? Because it's like a scale, right? The other side. Think about how good it feels when you make these accomplishments and you don't die. Every
But that
time you
means you
left
have to kill other people's dreams and take away their characters, correct?
no, no,
You
no,
don't
no, no,
PvP
no,
though, right?
no,
You just
no, no. Zero PvP that you
it's
don't have to PvP.
PvE.
Yeah, there's no PvP.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's
There's
just PvE.
there's
Just
people
PvE,
who
but you
like
have
to
to
like stalk you though and like set you up for failure.
yeah, people will try to like duel you. That you can people will try, like ask you if you want to duel to the death, and that's completely up to you.
Why would you do
Obviously,
that?
Why
exactly,
would you do that?
I think
exactly,
that's dumb.
exactly.
Like
But
why would you play
I'm trying
WoW
to
and
tell you
risk your
guys,
character?
every day you survive in this game is like surviving in Jurassic Park. Every day you live, you're like, yes, yes, I live to fight another day. Dude, when I log out, I have to wipe my palms on my jeans every time.
Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
it's like on doing underwater
Aren't you
welding
supposed to
or
be
like,
making us feel better? Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
sounds like a
because
lot of
I'm trying
stress
to
and
because
anxiety. Like, I'm like, I don't
I'm
know
trying to
about
tell you,
this.
like it's a feeling. It's like it's just a feeling that you can't like you don't get from other games because there is that factor of survival is not there with other games. Like they call it survival, but you
Mhm.
don't lose your entire everything in most games when you die. This game you do. So um yeah, dude. I think that it's a totally different animal. We're talking about something completely different than the retail people, the females that play retail. That's cool and everything. I'm not discouraging female players from playing retail at all, right? But you're a different breed. You're a different breed. I don't even think you can put yourself in that category of the 16%. I think that it should have its own statistic entirely entirely. And again, this is not me not shitting on females. I'm not saying that female players in general wouldn't be down to play a game where you lose your progress. However, I am saying if you are, you're a badass. You're a badass and
I
you should be. Yeah, go ahead.
sorry, I'm very much a person. You're kind of selling me a little bit on this. I'm very much a person where it's like, if it's a male dominated area, it's not that
Mhm.
I want to be cranky about it, but I am very much a person where I'm like, if he can do it, why can't I? And I don't just want to do okay. I want to dominate. I want to be the best at it so that when I walk in the room, all those men who think that there's something special will recognize my name and be like, don't mess with that person.
Yeah, no, you're correct. That's exactly where kind of what I was going with it. I didn't want to be, so rash about it or whatever, but like it's
Um,
bragging rights. Right? It's
well,
your total bragging rights, dude. If you can survive a certain, like, if you not only that, like, you don't even have to really, you don't have to, you can still play however you want, right? It's World of Warcraft. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can just work on your professions and shit like that if you really wanted to. Just, whatever you want, however you want to play it. But either way, if you're still surviving in this game, if you can still play with the guys and do what we're doing, then dude, that's total bragging rights, and I think that that's badass. So, um, would you be down to play a game where you would lose everything if you died?
I would cry if I was, I'm not even kidding. If I was like really far in and I was doing really well and I was really getting up there and then all of a sudden lost everything and would have to start back at zero. Oh man, that would hurt.
What about you, Lisa?
That would hurt real
I
bad.
don't know.
I'll be like,
I think for me it's like if I'm not putting money into it, then I don't really care.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty resilient when it comes to things. I'm like, oh, I failed. Let's try again. Oh, I failed. Let's try again. Oh, I failed. Let's try again. Like you've seen me. I
Hmm.
will beat a boss. I don't care if it takes me one time or 30 times, like it did in Hogwarts. Like, remember that
Oh
one
my
boss?
god.
Like,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
it was like days. And then I finally beat this boss. But, like, if I had to start over, man, you would see a different level of rage for me. Like, I would be pissed. I would still try again, but
And
I'd be pissed.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Label. I was like, man, once I start, I'd be like, I gotta try again. But
I'd be like, nah, F this, dude.
I would not be happy about it. Like I would probably cry and complain about it for like a couple days. Just keeping it 100. I'd be like
yo,
all sad about it and then basically ask people to take care of me while I rebuild.
Yeah, you would
yo,
have to like babysit us if we
I want to get
died.
OBD's thoughts on this. OBD, can you weigh in on on this? Um, how do you think they're gonna fit in? Do you think that they'll be able to make it? Like, do you have confidence in these two?
Oh yeah, for sure they'll be able to make it. They might actually cry if the first time they die. Um,
I don't cry.
well, okay, maybe not. I almost
Not over
cried.
gaming, but I'll bitch about it.
I, I wanted
I,
to.
I know I was laughing, but I almost cried. But no, I think you guys will fit in well. I see Queen. She's playing
Diablo?
Diablo.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
and
Yeah.
Diablo.
that's also a Blizzard game. And
Mm-hmm.
so one reason why I was able to fit in well in Diablo was because it was a Blizzard game, so I was able to pick up a lot of stuff. It kind of carried over. So I think it will work in the reverse.
Mm.
Also, and for Lethal, you've played a lot of
I played
survival games.
Diablo.
Those
I
games
played
are
Diablo.
hardcore. I think Well, I think the survival games are hardcore. To me, those are hardcore. That's one reason why I never really played them so much. So I think you would fit in well in that respect because I
That's a
think
great
those
point.
are yeah.
I play everything.
I'm like super proud of myself in this one too, guys, because I like in past like seasons, people have like, especially in Diablo 3, I have like really large gaming friends
Mm-hmm.
and they'll like get really high up and beat it and then just kind of like drag me along so that I can get some of the higher level stuff. But I did not get dragged along. Like I earned this, you know what I mean? To get to this level and like hella proud of it.
Oh yeah,
And you
you were
should be.
dragging me along in Diablo.
I want to drag you along. I need your help in something, actually. Like I was saying before we started streaming, I have to kill like 25 bad guys in a party. I don't know anybody else. So I need you to I need to lower my level and then drag you along with me while I kill 25 bad guys because that's a lot faster than trying to get to level in time. It's time is not my friend right now.
That's funny.
Got you.
Is Diablo like cross-platform? Like, is it
Yeah,
on
Diablo
PC?
4 is cross-platform. So if you guys like were on PC or Xbox, you could be playing with me because I play on PS5. So you guys, we could all be in a party together. We could like make our own guild and stuff. You know what I mean?
Like,
Right.
I used to
Bring people
play
in.
Diablo, like when he introduced it to me, I would outplay him. He'd be like, "I'm done. I need to go to
Yeah.
bed." And I'm like, "Nah." Like, we're
No, me
not
Yeah,
done.
neither.
she's
I
like,
play
Like,
with
we're
us,
not.
and then I'm like, oh my god! I'll look at my clock at one point. I'm like, oh, it's like 8:30. Yay, the kids are in bed. I can play for a bit. I look back at my clock, like, and then all of a sudden it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, what the heck?
No,
Like,
I
what
literally will
is that time?
I outplay Smooth when it comes to gaming. Like the amount of time that I can like play. He'll like whenever
Yeah,
we play like PUBG and stuff, it's like 3 rounds and he's like over it.
I could never get into PUBG. I'm not a good first-person shooter kind of game. I'm
Oh.
like very RPG. I want to kick the door in and then smash in your skull with like a huge
If
hammer.
if we didn't live
sheesh.
stream some of the things that like I did, you would literally never believe the things that I pulled off.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
like Smooth literally was like, "What the? How did you?" I was like, "I don't know." Like
Yeah,
I
it's
just
very
don't know.
true. It's very true.
And
So,
I
okay.
love that
So,
you're a game girl too. That's like so awesome because I don't make a lot of female friends. And when you look at you, it's deceiving because you look very girly girl. You don't look like someone who would yell at you and then like diss your mom or something while you shoot them. Like
So funny.
so, yeah,
I know,
it's
and then
deceiving.
I know, and then you see me like yelling at Smooth. Like, I told you to go right. We're gonna go around the map.
Yeah,
Like, why didn't you listen to me?
yeah,
yeah, and I
she
love
has
it.
she has really good instincts though. I think that's what really helps carry her through a lot of the games is like she has really good instincts when it comes to especially when it comes to geography, knowing where the enemy is at all times type
Yeah,
stuff. She's really good at that. But I do want to touch on one thing though. Um, and that is the advantages I think that you guys have when it comes to if you guys decided to embark on this journey the same way that OBD and I did. Um, a few of the advantages. Number one, views than me and OBD. All right, let's just be real. You guys are gonna get way more views just by default. All right. The second thing, you guys have each other. So I can totally see so because every game that I play and I convince Lethal to play with me, she'll play with me, but she does her own thing. Like I mean, dude,
Mm-hmm.
there was times when we
So
would be
true.
out quote unquote hunting in a group. Wouldn't it be 4 of us, 5 of us, 10 of us, and we'd be all looking for the enemies, and she's over there mining rocks while the rest of us are all crouched down
Are you
like
talking about
sleeping.
Frostborn?
Yes, Frostborn, dude,
Ugh.
we would be crouched down, scared for our fucking lives. Excuse my language,
Uh-huh.
to lose everything we had, and she's over there like we're quiet as a mouse, just like waiting on the enemy. All of a
Yeah.
sudden we hear dink,
playing
dink,
Minecraft.
dink. She's mining. No, she's mining freaking iron
I was
in
mining
a red
iron.
zone in a
Yeah.
zone.
Or I'll
So
be like
I'm getting
chopping down
replays.
a maple tree. I'll be like, what? We're
Dude,
already
I'm getting
here.
messages in private from the guys, and they're going, "Dude, what is your girl doing, bro? What is she doing? She's giving up her position." I'm like, "Bro, she does her own thing. You try telling her to stop.
Yeah.
You
I'm like,
try,
I'm
you
nowhere
try
near
telling her to
you.
stop."
It just looks like I'm a female player out being stupid.
Yeah, so again, I can just see that once you guys get the hang of it, once you guys get the hang of the game, I can see you and Lethal, Queen and Lethal just out doing their own thing.
I love
100%.
that.
So, yeah, right. So
She's
so you
my
guys, so
homegirl
again,
too. Like I would never abandon her.
I know, right? We would just die together.
Yeah,
Be like, RIP.
like yeah, we're like ride or die. That's it. Like I
If you
just
die, I
am
die.
very in this game. Can you like share stuff? Like let's just say one of us like Lethal went and mined a whole bunch of ore or whatever you need to make something. And then she was like, came over and she's like, oh, you need some? Here you go. Or I had like certain herbs that I knew she would need to make a potion. Then we could be like, oh, here's some of this that you need. Can you do that with your people?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so
Hmm.
that's another selling point for me
Yeah, I
because I
agree.
like being able to share. Like every time, even in Diablo, when I pass by a bush, I snatch up what's in there because I know I could make potions out of these things. And that's a
Diablo
big,
4, right?
what's that?
Is it Diablo 4?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
a
it's Diablo 4.
specific, is it the red one or is it the Vessel of Hatred or which one? I was putting it on my wish list, so I was just curious.
Okay, so right now, the red one is like the original, and then sometimes you have to buy, like, I have the whole kit and caboodle. So mine shows up as green,
Okay,
but
so
that's
that's the
because
Vessel of Hatred.
that is that what it's called? Vessel of Hatred?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one I have because it has new upgrades and stuff in it. There's a whole new portion to the map. There's another class, like a character, and you have like mercenaries in to help you now,
Okay.
whereas we didn't
I was
have
just
that in the
curious.
original.
Yeah, I was looking to see about it on
Like
PC
I
because I'm
paid
more
like
likely to
a
play it on
lot of
PC.
money to like when I first got it, I paid for like the super big package and stuff. Like you
Yeah,
pre-buy
yeah,
something and then it
yeah.
comes out like
See, that's
so I did
another thing
that.
about WoW. It's not a one-time buy. You have to
Yeah.
pay monthly just to play.
Monthly?
I'm pretty positive. Isn't that what I was
Okay,
told?
okay, so you don't
Yeah, it's
have to
monthly
pay
to play.
monthly.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like how
that's
much do you have to pay to play like monthly?
yeah, what is the cost here?
14.99 a month, so $15 a month for Warcraft.
That's more than like
Okay,
my
for
Walmart
Americans, that'd
membership.
be more like $22 a month for me, I bet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is for Canadian, but I can say it's been like that since day one. So for the last 20 years plus, it's been like that.
I get my Walmart subscription and my Paramount subscription for the same for less than that. The heck?
Walmart subscription.
Yeah, 'cause I pay to have deliveries so that I don't have to go to the
Oh,
store if I don't feel good or something, or like if it's bad weather, or if I'm busy doing stuff, setting up for like a party and I forgot stuff.
Mm.
I could just send a message really fast.
Or like when I was out of town, I like sent groceries to Smooth.
Yeah, that's true. She did.
I was in Florida for like a month
Oh
and
Jesus.
yeah, and he had just moved here, so I just sent groceries. Like, well, it comes in handy. And when we were packing for Florida, remember? You didn't have a pillow because you left it somewhere? Oh, you left it at the
Yep.
hotel when we were at the beach.
Yep.
And they couldn't find it. And you were like, whatever. And so I just ordered
I was
you
like,
like 2 or 4 more pillows or something like that. And it was literally a day before we left for Florida. And I just like got all of our to go snacks and all of our Florida necessities and your pillows. And it was just sent to our doorstep.
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
All
For
right,
That's
less
not
so
right.
than a
Yeah, so
for less than a WoW subscription. The
Hmm.
heck?
Nando said he's down to play. Nando said he's down to run with us also.
Let's go.
But as long as we're not playing super late, he said.
Let's go. But guys.
No, no,
Or
no.
should I say Philly? Should I say OBD? What are some other advantages that they would have? Because in my mind, the other thing, and this is the most obvious, is like the community itself is very generous. But they were generous to a half a Mexican and an old black dude. And
They
how
don't know what
generous
you
do you think,
are.
dude? How generous
Stop.
do you think they're gonna be to two female players, bro? They're probably gonna get gold hand over fist, right? Like,
Yes, sir. Yeah, you have to be super generous for sure.
I can't with you guys. You
Yay!
guys are a hot mess.
Especially
y'all are
once
gonna
they
get
find out that y'all are actually females.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not
Is
even
there
fair,
not like a
bro.
female character?
Bro, 2 weeks in, they're gonna be helping us out. Like, here you go. Here's a few gold. Like, they're
Well,
gonna be
like,
helping us out, bro.
oh, so it benefits you guys because we're there. Like, oh,
I'm just saying,
females.
no. It was a joke, but I'm just playing off the fact that y'all are gonna have it so good
Oh,
that
are we?
within a couple weeks, you're gonna feel bad be helping us out.
I mean,
That's
don't
all.
we already do that? I'm just kidding.
What are some other
No, you're
advantages
not.
to
You
that?
mean it.
I do mean it.
That's
We were literally
amazing.
talking about that earlier.
That's so
So
Oh yeah,
funny.
okay. So somebody in the chat asked what we're looking to run. So I think we should talk about classes.
Oh, I would be like a wizard.
I am not a
Um,
wizard.
I
I
know
am very
you
hands-on.
like to be hands-on, like in your face. Like
Yeah,
you like to be close range weapons. I like to be long range.
yeah. I don't mind being like a rogue or an assassin where it's like quick two-handed like stabby weapon type stuff and a bow, like crossbow from further back so I have
Yeah,
options. But I usually like in Diablo 4 right now, I'm what's called a spirit born. So I'm using like a giant I don't know what this is called, a glaive or something like that.
got it.
Mhm.
And I'm rocking that pretty good. But I always do like barbarian or druid, something of that sort. I'm like hands on and up close fighting. That's just I am either a tank or DPS. I can't do like healer or magic because I'm just too. I want to be up close in the fight always. So
Hmm. See, I'm used to being everything because honestly, like Smooth just drags me around to every game that he wants to play, and whatever class he doesn't want to be, that's what he tells me to be. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a healer. Like, that's how he set me up on Frostborn. And I was like, this is crap. Like, I want a cool class. So then he was like, okay, be tank. So then I'm like always in the front taking like the brunt of the hits or whatever. But I think like I
yeah,
truly enjoy being a wizard. Like, we started playing Evil Lands, right? I'm
Mhm.
obsessed with that game. I've already excelled I think I'm 2 islands ahead of him now.
Yeah.
wow.
And he started
I
playing
love that
before
you
me.
want to be a wizard though, because then our assets will complement each other.
Yeah, you don't have to be
You know what
like
I
a
mean? Like
wizard.
you could be working your magic and spells from behind, and if I can be like a wall in front of you, taking out things that are up close as you're attacking from the back too. So I think that like you always want one like ranged hitter, like far away, one up close.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
complement each other at the same time. And I do like having a bit of healer options. I don't mind being a healer, sort of, but
You can only be one class, right? In World of Warclass, like you can't just like.
so in World of Warcraft, classes have different specifications, right? So you can be one
yeah,
class, but then kind of like you can have there are classes like so for instance Smooth plays a druid, so his druid can go into bear form, which can work as a tank. When he's not in
yeah,
bear form, he can also heal, right? So if he
Mhm.
puts a lot of points into his bear form, he can basically be a tank, but then he can hop out of bear form and do like some light healing, so his healing spells won't be as strong as say somebody who plays a druid that's put points in healing, but he can still have access to some healing.
Mhm.
that's
Does that
awesome
make sense?
because there are druids in Diablo 4 and it's the same, like literally the same. You can either be, it's called a werebear or a werewolf, and it's the same idea, like tank type, position. So
Yep.
very cool. Carry
Yeah,
on,
I love
sorry.
it. I love it because I can do both. I can I can be in bear form and I can tank, and then really if somebody's like really dying and we don't have the heals, I can just go, oh, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pop this dude some heals really quick, and then go back into bear form.
Yeah,
Hmm.
which is super cool.
Hmm.
It's like it's made to play in parties though, right? Like this kind of
Yeah,
game. You can't really
or
sit and play it by
100%,
yourself.
100%. I
oh,
don't
you're
even
talking about
play
the game.
hardcore. Oh, I don't even play hardcore solo anymore. Now that I've died, what, 3 times? Yeah, I don't even play
Yeah,
solo anymore.
Dude, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how
Once you
you
get
all
in,
died and he lived last time.
oh, it's happened twice now.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's happened twice now.
So you've
Yeah.
learned to like pop your potion at the right time then to live? Is that what's
No,
happening?
no, no, no.
You just
It's
got lucky?
100% luck both times.
wow.
Nando
That's
said he'll tank
Well,
or
I will
heal.
say, huh?
I said Nando said he'll tank or heal. But if we have like, so if we have all of us playing in a party, then we can all pick different classes or the same class. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of options. We can all play together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will have a little bit of everything. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Do we
I
want to
mean,
go
I've
over
speaking,
like
played
what classes there
before.
are?
It's just I was
Yeah,
yeah, I was
so
just gonna say that.
I
yeah.
was raging.
Because I definitely want to know
You definitely want to know what?
what the classes are. The
Oh,
last time I played, my
Yeah, I
character
can.
looked like a kangaroo, like a
I
blue
was gonna say I'm
kangaroo.
on the game right now. We can go. I think Smooth is also on the game right now. Also, we can go to the starting screen and kind of go through the classes a little bit.
don't we have to like download this game or do we just play from the website?
Goodness,
You
you
have
said
to
play from a
download
website.
Blizzard.
Huh?
That was just funny you said play from a website.
Don't you can't you just play from didn't we do that babe one time? Because I didn't have room?
Um,
Didn't we play via
it's
the
through
site?
Blizzard. It's through Blizzard. So Blizzard has its own I don't know what you its own program that you have to download,
So you
and
have to
then
download it.
through that it's like okay,
Oh,
like Steam, like
It's
Steam.
it's battle.net.
Blizzard, yeah,
right.
battle.net,
This
right.
means that I have to
So
get like
classes.
a laptop or something.
What?
I don't even have a laptop because, like an idiot, I got rid of my old one thinking I won't need this anymore.
Oh yeah. Can you play on console? Can't you play on
No,
console?
Nah,
I
no.
know. Yes.
So that
Go
means
girls.
But it's okay.
I
It's
know.
okay because that's neither here nor there because
oh
you can
oh
remedy
is
the
it
situation.
neither here nor
Yeah,
there? Is
yeah,
that so?
yeah.
You're funny.
The situation could always be right. But as for classes to go, I think we should let them know about the races first, right?
Yeah, for sure. What about Horde and
So
Alliance?
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. My bad. Yeah. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
you would probably be better suited to tell them about the differences.
Okay. Actually, let me.
He's like, oh, okay. You put this on me.
No, no, you're right. But let me go to the. Let me go to the. Let me log out and go to the screen, so I'm not
So is
getting
it like
confused.
hordes are bad guys, alliance are good guys?
No.
I mean, it's not quite as simple as that, but but kinda. Um, okay, so
Did
you
you
have the
say
Horde and the
basic
Alliance.
Wakanda?
I mean, if you want to, you can simplify it down that way, but it's not really that simple. You just have two factions. We'll just say we have two factions.
You got the
Oh,
Cowboys and the Indians.
there you go.
No, bro.
He
Yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah. No, legit. That's kind of how you can look at it for real.
So
That's so funny.
and each race in the game kind of represents a race in real life. Kind of
Hmm.
it's kind of funny.
Right.
There are parallels within the World of Warcraft story, and then like our human existence story. There are some parallels for sure. Uh, but yeah, so there is the humans, and then there's the horde, right?
Okay,
But the
yeah,
humans are the alliance.
so there's the Alliance and the Horde. So the Alliance is made up of the humans, the dwarves, the night elves, and the gnomes, right? Um, yeah, so the humans, I don't want to read the whole thing, but the humans they have their home is Stormwind. It's just a basic human capital city with a giant, you know, castle and stuff like that. The dwarves, they live in the snowy mountains. They have like a city built into the mountains called Iron Forge. The night elves, they're like tall, elven race with big ears. They can be, they can all be different classes, but they live up in a tree, on a kind of on an island. And then you have the gnomes. They're tiny, and I don't even know anything about them because I never picked one.
Hmm.
Tiny little elves.
Yeah, well, yeah, gnomes. Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
alliance. And then the horde side, you have the orcs. So the orcs are, basically green. Everybody knows what orcs are, and
Yeah.
they can, you know, they live out in the desert of Duratar. You also have the undead. So the undead have probably one of the best stories in the game, I believe.
Zombies.
Yeah, they were raised from undead Lich King, um, and so they live in the area where is ruined from the Lich King killing everybody and raising them back to life. Then you
If
have
you
the
like creepy,
Tauren.
spooky stuff, that you'll love the undead storyline.
Yeah, for sure, sure. The
Dude,
Tauren, they
super
live in
new.
the. Sorry, go ahead.
That's super new. I've never heard of that. Like when I was playing, there was no undead. That's like super cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so and then the Tauren, they live out in the plains, in the bluffs, in the of Mulgore. They're kind of like they're kind of like the Indians, I guess you would kind of say. Um, if with nature and
Can we
spiritual
just
stuff like that.
clarify for any Canadians watching, when you guys are saying Indian, you don't mean people
Yeah,
from India, you mean indigenous people?
yeah.
Native
Sorry,
American.
Okay. I just
you're
want to
right.
make sure that all my
American
people,
Indians. I apologize.
my
No, you're
yeah,
absolutely
my
correct.
Canadian people do Indians to us are people who are from India,
Hmm.
and
Thank,
natives are indigenous. So I just wanted to clarify for anybody else who's watching that is from
Yeah.
Canada, we're not
We're
talking
talking about
about
Native
Indian.
American people.
yeah, Native
Yeah,
American people. Thank you for clarifying that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
you're welcome. You're
Yeah,
nice.
so that's what the Tauren are. They're very spiritual and of nature. Um,
Love it.
and then you have the trolls. Um, yeah, the trolls.
Do they still have
Yeah.
that race that looked like a blue kangaroo or a purple kangaroo?
Are you talking about the trolls?
No, I don't think they were called trolls. I thought their name started with a Q.
Oh, Q. I'm not sure. I can't. Oh, I think the furry ones.
I don't remember. I just know
Okay.
they had like it looked like a kangaroo tail and like maybe horns in the front. And
Oh, the Draenei. The Draenei. Okay.
that's
That's
it.
yeah, the Draenei. They're in the next. They're not in the classic. They came out in the next expansion.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute. All right, fair.
But the
They
trolls are
were the
kind of like the
furry.
Jamaicans. The trolls have a Jamaican accent, so
Yeah, it's cool as hell. That's my
Seriously?
favorite. Yeah, it's cool as hell.
That's
yeah,
He's
amazing.
like whenever he types like slash hooray or something like that or slash cheer, he goes like yeah man and he jumps up and down and like it's cool.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I'm a cultural
Was
human
that
being, so
was
I
that
like
all
that
of them?
kind of stuff.
Was that all of them, Moby D?
yeah. That was all of the races. So you have the humans. I'm just gonna go over them real
Oh,
quick.
thanks,
You have the
Miles.
humans, the dwarves, the night elves, and the gnomes for the line side, and then the horde side you have the orcs, the undead, tauren, and the troll. Large amounts is upset. There's no paladins for the horde side. That's right. I
Yeah,
forgot.
dude.
Yeah, no paladins for the horde side. Unless you want to go
Yeah.
ally.
Hmm.
But yeah. So I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the classes, or you want me to continue on?
First, let me ask them just a couple questions about what we just went over.
Go ahead.
I know you guys probably don't have a great understanding of every race that he just talked about, but what would be your favorite based off of just what you heard? Because we haven't talked about. I mean, some of the names of the races can be deceiving because if you're just hearing the names and you don't know about the skills, um, it might change your decision. So I want to see how your decision changes based on just the names themselves, and maybe what you think of when you think of these names. So based off of what you heard, what would be one of the races you might pick, just based off of what you heard is available to you? We'll start with KQ.
Um, First, I just want to show a little love to my people. I see them coming in, and my cousin was telling me, sending messages like, "I have no idea what you're doing right now. I'm playing Diablo." Just so anyone who's watching that doesn't know, I'm playing Diablo 4. So basically, head hunting right now and trying to build up witchy powers. So back to your question. From what you were describing, just off the jump, I'd probably want that very like peaceful one with the earth indigenous-y vibes,
Torin.
The
possibly. I
Thorin.
don't know.
Uh,
Nice, nice.
yeah, that's what I
Like
am right
that's
now.
like that sounds nice to me. You know what I mean? Like even though I want to go around and brutally murder people, I want to do it like for a reason. You know what I mean? People
Yeah,
who love where they're from fight harder, I think. People who
right.
really have something to fight for, like that they don't just do it because like you're drafted into an army or something. But if you're doing it because you love your land, you love your people, you love your family, you're gonna fight harder. And I love that.
That's dope. I like that about you. What
Thank you.
about you, Lito?
She said the orc, right?
No, she did Torin.
Oh,
Like
Tauren.
the yeah Native American type vibes.
I mean,
People.
I like the same vibe, but if I already have a character, do I have to make a new character for like I'm confused about the whole hardcore
Um,
thing?
so for the hardcore, it would be on a hardcore server. So you would have to make a new character. And I think it would probably be best if everybody made a new character at the same time, so everybody would kind of, you know what I'm saying, level
Like
up
be
and
on the same level?
Together.
yeah, level up alongside each other.
Yeah.
Right.
I also think that an advantage we would have is that you guys both are pretty experienced and play this, so it's not like we're all brand new. You know what I mean? But I love
Right.
you. It's not like we're all super brand new. Like you guys would be there to like guide us almost, whereas other people who may be starting out wouldn't have like a personal guide to help. Like you guys would know, don't go to this area, this is dangerous, don't pick this up, this could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Like whereas some people who are first starting out aren't going to have that. So I think that's another advantage. I'm not sure if you meant to say that as one of your little things. If so, sorry, I just blew it all up.
No, 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 no. No, it's a valid point. Uh, the only other thing that I was gonna say before we talked about the classes, the only other question that I was gonna ask you guys is, are you guys like how do you pick like what type of person you are? I know everybody individually has a different vibe, right? So the Tauren, they look like would that deter you based off looks? Or are you going for like the storyline? Like what type of vibe are you? Would you are you more of a cosmetics person? Because you have to keep in mind classic, you're not gonna get that. Like you'll get all that in retail where you can like do cosmetics and all that. But you're not gonna get that in hardcore classic. So if you're going for aesthetics, then I think it's probably the storyline and like what your character looks like is going to play a huge part. Are either of you guys, uh, does it have to be aesthetics, or are you guys a storyline type person? Like what type of player are you? What makes you pick the type of character? Because for some people, classes it doesn't matter. They want what's more appealing to the eye for a female.
Uh, can't it be like both? I like a good storyline and I want to make a cute character, but brass tacks, it's like what I want to pick a character that I think resonates to like my spirit, who I am as a person, then I can build them better. I feel. I don't want to pick like that's why I never go for wizards or like healers and stuff because I'm loud. and in charge a
Well,
lot,
hell yeah,
and
you
like
are.
trying to yeah, and like trying to stand back to be a healer or stand back and like attack that way. It's not who I am. It's not who I am in life. It's not my character. That's just not how I am. Like even in my life, no matter what adversities I face, I always meet them head on. Like kicking in the door, like let's go. So I kind of need a character that is also that way. And then whichever character I've set my mind on, then I'll just make them aesthetically pleasing from that. Because like I don't care. I've seen characters where the jaws all gutted forth and teeth up, and I'm like, you know what? Mine'll be cute anyways. Like she'll be hella cute. It don't matter what class I am. I will make my character super cute, and the storyline will unfold as it should.
I like that about you. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
What about you, Lethal? What are some things that play a huge part in how you pick the character? Is it all just about the classes for you? Is it what is it? What is it for you?
I mean, yeah, I usually start with like, what are my capabilities? Like, what are the powers that I can have? Like, what kind of things can I unlock? Um, and then I kind of go from there.
Okay.
Because, like, I like
And
long range.
well, the only
Let me.
reason I brought that up. Go ahead, buddy.
I was gonna say, let me talk about the racial abilities when I get a chance.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, yeah. So each race has a specific ability. So, if, like for the humans, um, their stealth detection is increased. They have increased spirit, which is kind of like mana regeneration and health regeneration. The humans have bonus to reputation gains. It's like when you encounter different factions in the game and you do different quests, gain reputation, so you'll get a slightly. These are slight increases, by the way. Um, Humans have skills with swords and maces are increased. Then we go to the dwarves. Dwarves may take on a stone form. They have gun skill increased, resistance to frost, and they have treasure finding. Not even familiar with that. Let's see, the night elves may fade into the shadows. So that's one of my favorite skills in the game. It's called shadow meld, and basically you can go invisible to other players and enemies, but you can't move while you do it. They also have increased to dodge. They have a wisp form when they die. That just means when you die, it doesn't matter in this game, so it doesn't matter. Uh, Resistance to nature damage. Then the gnomes may escape speed altering effects. They have increased intelligence, resistance to arcane damage, and increased engineering skill, which is a profession game. So let's go back to the horde side. You have the orcs. Orcs may enrage, increasing damage, but diminishing ability to be healed. Uh, that's just an ability, an active ability they have. And they have resistance stun effects. Damage done by pets is increased. So that's specifically if you're a orc hunter. And skills with axe are in. Then you go to the undead. They may become immune to fear, sleep, and charm. That's another active ability. If you're feared, if you have a ability on you that's keeping you from moving, you can just pop that. It'll take it off you. They can eat corpses to regain health. Uh,
Oh,
they have increased underwater breathing, so if you're doing like a quest underwater, you'll be able to stay under the water a little bit longer.
That's dope.
And they have resistance to shadow damage. Then we'll move on to Taurens. Taurens, their active ability is they may stomp the ground, stunning all nearby opponents. And then their passive abilities are they have increased health, increased to herbalism skills, which is picking flowers, and resistance to nature damage. Sense for them.
Yeah, I
Uh,
love that.
and then you have the trolls. They have berserking, which their active ability is berserk, which is attack, casting speed. Their passive abilities, if they have increased regeneration, um, damage increased versus animals, and throwing and bow weapons. A lot. That was actually a lot. That was more than I thought. So that was all the
Honestly, a
racial.
lot of what you're saying to me right now, when you say certain traits and stuff that they have, I'm hearing in my head different games that I've played, like Elder Scrolls Online, when you were talking about some of the traits, it brought me to the reptilian race because they can also go underwater. And in Diablo, the necromancer can also consume corpses for health.
Yep,
So,
yep.
like, a lot of what you're describing, excuse me, is a lot of like games that I'm really familiar with. Like the basic idea is like stuff that I'm pretty familiar with. So, another selling point here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Just saying, I
um,
love this. And I like learning about this too. Like the more information that I have about something, the more equipped I am when I go in, right? So
right. Well, based off
100%
of,
what I
wait,
can
wait,
tell
wait, was
you.
that all of them?
Sorry?
I was asking OBD if that was all of them.
Yep, that was all of them.
Okay, yeah. So based off of what you guys just heard, and again, we'll go with KQ first. What class sounds appealing? Like what sounds appealing to you guys the most?
So again, I'm gonna stick with the same class that I originally said. I don't remember. I think it's like Torrent or something like that. Because
Or
right away, earlier I had said to Lethal, you might be mining. We'll be picking up herbs and stuff. And then what did he say about that class? That one of the special attributes is like having, more luck and whatnot with herbology, basically, like potion making and stuff, like, or healing. You can make healing potions and stuff out of that, I assume. Or you can make like poison. I would bet you could probably make poison potions as well. And I like herbology. I never thought that I was going to, but once I got into like Diablo 4, picking up herbs and stuff is huge. You can make like incense that doesn't just bring up your stats, but the people around you. You know what I mean? Like I light an incense and that like makes everyone around me's strength also increased. You know what I mean? And on top
Yeah.
of that, I can take a potion with it. You know what I mean? At the same time. So I can have an incense going and a potion going that increases like my strength or my dexterity. It also increases like my attack speed or my thorn damage. Like I like herbs. That's where it's at. So I think that class that you were talking about is probably the one that I feel like that's where I'm being pulled.
Well, I didn't mean to say class. I meant to say race.
Whatever.
Because yeah, because he was talking to
She
someone
said
race.
same thing.
Thank you, babe.
I
Like,
like
I'm
herbs
like,
too.
I like herbs too.
yeah, I bet.
Hey,
I
hey,
bet
hey.
you do.
Name one time he ever did herbs.
Oh my
Me?
Just name
gosh. It's
Oh, seriously? Me and Herbs used to be best, best, best friends for years. I
Yeah, I went
only
to school
stopped.
with Herb too.
Yeah, I only stopped in the last a while.
Me and Herb were
Really.
in gym class together.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So I just don't anymore. Not an enjoyable experience for me. So why would I keep doing something that makes me all paranoid and I think I'm gonna have a heart attack? Like that's not enjoyable for
oh,
me.
That's
No.
classic. Wow,
Yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Okay, okay,
Right.
okay. Let's talk about the actual classes for a second though. All right. Um,
Okay.
because we talked about the race. Certain classes are not available for certain races. Like certain classes are only available for certain races. So, which ones are race specific? OBD. So
Okay,
like
let
so
me.
for instance, like as she said she wanted to be a Tauren. So if you want to be a Tauren, you Taurens are only have certain classes available for them.
Right, correct. So like one of the classes in the game is a warlock, and
Yep.
so a Tauren is not able to be a warlock because they're like from nature. Okay.
Yep.
Give me one second.
Yeah, that's fine. I would not want to be a warlock because, again, that's just not my jam. And it's not an insult to anybody whose jam it is. It's just not for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
You got to have your own jammy jam.
Yeah, I need my own jam. What is
Yeah.
this? What happened here? Why is it doing this? Oh,
Is there? Let me ask you guys this: is there any class that you won't be? You, no matter what, like one that's just out of the question. Maybe a class that you've played before that you hate, or maybe it's something that you just absolutely if you never liked.
um, just anything that has to do with like, okay, this is so crazy because I love playing Hogwarts Legacy, but I don't like playing as like wizards or anybody with magic. I'm not really big on a necromancer. I have played like a necro in Diablo, and it wasn't
Mhm.
bad. It's not a bad experience. It's just anything that's not hands-on. Like I'm a hands-on person, so I
Okay, what
need to
about
be
you, April?
up close.
Uh,
Anything you just refuse to be? You're like, nah.
I mean, not really. I don't love being like tanky, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I refused to be a healer for a very long time. I mean, no matter what game I ever played, and like it dawned on me one day. I can't even remember like
it's
what it
because you
was,
think
but
it's
like
boring.
I was just
That's
like, yo,
why.
I've never been a healer.
You used to a long time ago on Frostborn for a short period of time, but it's because you think it's boring.
Not long enough to call it my class. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Well,
never.
exactly because you find it boring. If it's boring, you won't deal with it.
Yeah. Up until
Also,
recently. Like,
I don't want to
That's
play
fair though.
somebody who has like a oops sorry somebody who has like a bad intention. So like let's just say this race just wants to like they're like really evil. Like if we were playing a Lord of the Rings game, I would never be an orc or anything that was like really evil and trying to take over for a negative energy. I want to be on the good guys. I'm not a bad
yeah.
person. I'm a good guy. I'm a Gryffindor baby. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
true.
play.
He's a Slytherin.
Yeah, here's the thing, okay? A quick moment for the Potterheads. I know people tend to hate Slytherins. I love Slytherins. I just think they're very poorly misunderstood, but they're charismatic and charming
Thank
and
you.
witty. And one of my favorite characters in the whole world, Snape, was a Slytherin. So I have love for them.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I love you though, babe.
I love you. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. I mean,
Yeah,
clearly
and you're
he's
not
a
a Slytherin
Slytherin
either.
head. He's a little Slytherin head over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely a Ravenclaw, like without question. Like that is 100%, and I love that for you. And I
I
Nico.
never
love
even
that my
asked though.
broski is definitely.
What?
I know he wants to be a Slytherin real bad, but I think at the heart of it, he's a Gryffindor.
Oh,
Who,
100%.
me?
Yes, he fails the
Yeah,
test every time. Yes, you fail the test every time.
you're
Yeah,
not a
listen,
Slytherin.
You
You
just
really
want to
are.
be a Slytherin so badly,
You're not.
but you're
don't
not.
worry about my house.
Gryffindor.
Don't worry about my house. All right. Listen, listen.
Oh, oh,
There
you
ain't
got
none
nothing
of
to
that.
say.
All right. Don't
Oh,
worry about my house. You
don't
worry
worry
about
about my
you worry
house.
about what's going on under your sorting hat.
I
Okay.
I don't need to worry about it.
The thing about Gryffindor and Slytherin is that they're very, very similar houses. They only have a few different, like, traits, really. They're not really that far off. Like, whereas Hufflepuffs are very mild mannered, they're kind of quiet, they're very loyal. Like, Ravenclaws are always in the search for more intelligence and a higher intelligence. And,
Hmm.
like, but Slytherin and Gryffindor are very similar houses, and there's only a few traits, really, that separate them. So I know you want to be Slytherin, but you're a lion. You're
I
a
know.
lion,
I
baby.
know, right?
All right. All right. All right. Listen. One thing I want to bring up while we're on the topic is,
Uh,
and this is gonna kind of it's kind of you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? But hear me out. Okay. Nobody ever talks about how gangster the world of Harry Potter actually was. Okay, think about it for a second.
100%.
Okay, think just for 1 second. Okay,
you're funny.
if you think about it logically, every kid from the time they turn like 11 all got a weapon given to them that can kill somebody. At any moment, they can just utter a word. They don't need bullets. They don't need to get a permit. They don't need to get. They just get handed a weapon that can kill everybody around them. Now imagine like today, there's school shootings and stuff that happen today. Imagine just for a second that every single kid at the age of 11 up until high school, was walking around with a weapon that can kill anybody that didn't even need bullets. They just got to go Vada Kedavra, and they can kill anybody at any moment. All right, so that's number one. That's number one. Number two, they wear gang colors and they're sorted into gangs the minute they get into the school.
Yeah.
The minute they get into the school, they put a hat on your head and they say, "What gang you want to be in?"
You're so
And then
extra.
boom, now you're in a gang, and you have a weapon that you can kill. All right, so that's two things that are gangster as shit. The other thing,
Yeah.
they pit these kids against each other all year, and then
Like
at the
gang
end of the
wars.
year,
You
bro,
act
and then
like
at the
this
end of the
isn't
year
like
in book
real
two,
life, like just like high school. Go to high school and you have cliques everywhere. Like, shut up.
bro, come on. That's soap opera shit compared to what we're talking about right now. All right,
No,
so
it's
so so then
literally
so
the
then
same
the
thing.
final thing, the final thing. If you're a real Harry Potter fan, you read the books, you know they had a tournament to the death, bro. If you really read the bro, that tournament was to the death. Anybody could die at any moment, and these kids been pit against each other from the very beginning. The rivalry between the houses on the Quidditch field is freaking crazy, right? So like,
Because
if
Yeah.
you
she
really think
says,
about it,
this is real
they're
life, bitch.
gangster and they duel each other. Defense against the dark arts, basically a class about how we can kill each other, bro. If you really think about it logically, bro.
You're funny.
J.K. Rowling is a gangster.
You're so
Yeah.
extra.
That's so
Bro,
funny.
dark
The thing
wizards,
is,
dark
people
wizards, good and evil.
Hmm?
like the kids aren't going around hitting each other with these spells because the fear of Azkaban was too strong. Do you
Yeah,
know what
but
I mean?
afterwards
Like
they
it
did.
was
Afterwards, there was a huge war.
insane.
Remember, it was a big ass gang war between the
Yeah,
the Death Eaters and then the auras. Like,
yeah, yeah.
Just like the real
Like I said,
world.
it is gangster. I try to tell
it is,
people stuff
dude.
like that all the time too. It's gangster AF.
They blew up shops. If you read the books, they blew up damn shops and shit. They were like,
Yeah,
all right,
just like
well,
the
you
Nazis and the Jews. Same
Oh
thing.
gosh.
yeah. Anyways, I
Way
just
off
wanted to bring that
topic.
up because it's a crazy concept if you think about it.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is a crazy concept, and one we love Harry Potter here, so we could talk about that on my stuff anytime. I could do a whole episode solely talking about Harry Potter, and now that I think about it, I probably will.
I've been
That's a fact.
playing lately.
Me too, like crazy,
I
playing
know I've been
Hogwarts. Like,
I know I've been watching your
yeah, I
Discord.
started. Oh,
I
you
literally
know,
every time I
so
message
friends.
you, I see it pop up and it's like, oh, she's playing Diablo. Oh, she's playing Hogwarts. Oh, she's playing this.
Yeah,
I saw you playing
it's
Sims too.
I was playing Sims. It's
I
true.
know.
I think
I'm a
I should
little
do a stream where
stalker.
I play Sims also, like create a character and like have people who are watching tell me what they want to see happen. Like, do they
Yeah.
want me to be a mob boss, a crime person, like a secret agent?
Yeah.
What career? You know what I mean? Help me guide the life of this person. Like, you'll have to teach me like how I can set up like oh my God, sorry. Just all of somebody's messages came
Are
flying
you
through
able
my
to
screen.
change your battle.net name?
Your
I can.
BattleNet name, I believe
No.
maybe you can. Okay, you can't. Okay.
You
Yeah,
can you can
real quick, I
change
went there and tried because swanky pants.
Wait, don't you
uh
pay money to do it?
well, cause like you can change your
I don't
name
think you
on
can to do it.
Xbox. Like Xbox lets you change your name every certain period of time
Like
or
after a
whatever.
certain
Like your
amount of
gamer
weeks. I
tag.
think it's the same with PlayStation.
Yeah, that's
I
dumb.
should call. I should call BattleNet and be like, I'm gonna take you guys to court for emotional distress because you guys are confusing me. My name is Swanky Pants, and I didn't. I can't. I don't
Is that
understand
your
why.
name?
That's
Dude,
his
they
name.
gave me
Swanky
the
Pants?
name Swanky Pants, bro.
Oh
I
my God. It
swear.
makes me
I
think of that
swear.
SNL skit or of Jimmy Fallon, the tight pants.
I'm gonna tell them everybody's making fun of me, and I need emotional distress money.
Oh my god.
Everybody
I
call me
can't with
Swanky
you.
Pants. Nobody wants to play with me in dungeons.
Oh, can you guys see? I guess if I share my screen, I guess would you guys be able to? Would it be possible for you guys to see the character creation screen?
we can we can yeah, if you
Yeah, I can see it on my phone. I just have to take you down here towards me instead of
we can log
being
into your
focused on mine.
Twitch
Yeah.
or
What are you
Yeah, I would say
sharing?
yeah, or you
Discord?
Or Smooth can
What are you sharing it on?
I mean, I
probably,
have it
he's
up
on
on Twitch,
Twitch.
but
Okay.
I'm just whatever's easiest
Well,
for
if
you guys to
Smooth
see.
opens you up on Twitch on a website, right, and then mutes the tab, then he
Yeah,
can
no,
share.
that's what I'm asking him. That's what I'm asking him. Did you
Yeah,
want?
I can't
Did you
mute. I'm actually like I can't mute you guys on my phone.
No,
I
I'm just
won't
saying
do it on one.
whatever's easiest for you guys to see the character creation screen because it's easy. It'd be easier for you guys to visualize or understand. You know what I'm saying? If you can see the characters, see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I can.
Creation
I'll
screen they
just
call
pull
it.
you up on. I'll pull you up on Twitch, and Smooth can stream you. It's so funny when I do Twitch. When I type Twitch, it immediately pops up with your name. So funny.
My bestie's here,
Ah, yeah.
like my real life bestie.
Is
Her
she
name
in a
is
Tessie?
Shawnese. Yeah, her name's Shawnese, but she's so white and a natural redhead. But Shawnese sounds like the most like ghetto name ever. It's so funny.
That is that over here. There's some way more ghetto names than Shawnee's.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shawnee's is a light work.
Well,
I,
here in
I,
my city, Shawnese, everyone expects her to be black. And then she's so white.
Okay,
Like,
I'm watching his screen now
okay, where?
on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, because I just have to mute it. Give me
Yeah,
one sec.
that's
I'm
all
so
I did.
stupid.
I just pulled it up and I muted it.
Oh, get like double double. Hang on here.
I'll switch to
How do I mute that?
body type two since y'all are playing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
so they have female ones.
Oh yeah, they have
Hey,
female
how do I
characters of
get
each
here?
race.
Yeah, I asked that earlier because I didn't know if they had. I couldn't remember. Why does it look so
Okay,
different than I remember?
Oh,
I
you
th-
may have
guys.
been playing the retail version. This is the oldest version that came out, the original that came out back in 2004. That's why it's
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
yeah, so it's classic.
Friends.
So hardcore is the original version only.
Correct.
Okay.
There
Yeah, I
are
can't see
yeah
it. All right. I can't.
yeah.
I'm
There's no
trying to talk.
retail hardcore. Maybe they will eventually.
I don't know if you guys can hear me talking or not, but
Sorry,
every time
Yeah.
it's cutting in
I
and
talk
out.
out, I
Marky
cannot.
Mount says, "Guy, classic."
Wait, KQ's talking. It was just cutting in and out.
Uh, I cannot mute it. I kept trying to ask you guys. I'm like, yo, can you help me mute this shit? Because you guys are having a full conversation about
On
horses
his,
and showing.
sorry, on
I
Oh,
pulled up the Twitch and I can't mute it. There's no mute option.
at the
All I
bottom
get,
where you, at the bottom where you
bottom
can
right.
pause it, there should be a
yeah,
speaker.
yeah, there should be. You're right.
Oh.
On the on the phone, I don't think there is a mute option. I think you just have to turn it down on your phone. Turn your
But
volume
then
down on your
all
phone.
your voices go quiet on the call.
Ah, okay. I see. I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I can't.
You can.
I I cannot, alas. Sorry.
All good. All good. All good.
There we go.
I didn't realize you have me on your live stream.
Yeah, I have all y'all on my live stream.
That's sick.
You do?
Yeah, I'm on my YouTube and I didn't know he
Yo,
had me up there.
Yeah, everybody's stream is
yo,
on my stream.
let's go, bro. And
That's great.
I got, I got OBD stream up on mine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
I just typed in your live. I
Yeah.
didn't know in his, I didn't realize I was on his screen. I'm over here like just being me.
Hey,
I didn't know I was like on
OG stream.
his,
Let's go.
I didn't know I was on his stream too, you know. But I mean, doesn't really matter.
Okay, while my bestie's watching really quick, girl, did I leave my speaker at your house? Because I can't find that thing anywhere. I'm just saying, you're listening, so please check your house for my speaker.
That's funny. If you're listening to
Well,
my live, I left my shit at your house.
that's two strikes
It's
right
hilarious.
there. I probably really didn't. I don't know where it went. It was at my cousin's, and then it's small, right? So I had it in my purse, but it's gone. But she searched that whole room that I was in, and I could not find it. And I searched everything that I brought here. I cannot find it. I'm like, what the hell? Same with like a bag of like really, do you have Bath and Body Works there?
Oh, hell yeah. My whole cabinet is stocked
Okay,
full
well,
of Bath and Body Works.
okay, so legit, they had like an amazing sale happening here either right before or right after Christmas.
Yeah, they always have
Like
it.
all these, yeah, it was like hella cheap. They're like $5. So I bought like a crap ton of like body
Ugh,
skimmers
I
and body
missed it.
sprays because I like to glitter, baby. Like you
I don't
gotta
like
have
the
that
glitter.
one because
I
if you
can't.
do, you're going home with sparkles.
I can't do the
Mm,
glitter. It
Right there.
reminds me of like middle school for me, so like I just can't. I have this one,
Really?
yeah, I have this one.
Oh, I'm just too magical. I need the glitter.
You're so
ladies,
funny.
ladies, 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 ladies,
You shut your face.
ladies, ladies,
Hey
ladies,
man,
ladies.
we need little blips of femininity here, okay?
I know, let us be.
All right,
God,
let's
we're
let's.
just
Let me get a thumbs up in the chat if there's any females in here.
Oh,
yeah.
where's Auntie B at, dude? She's gonna be sad she
Oh,
missed the second.
yeah, Auntie B's in here. I saw her say what's up.
Yo, shout out Auntie B.
Hey,
What's up?
baby. That girl's a smoke show too. What is with all these really gorgeous gamers? There's like NTB, Lethal,
Bro,
Happy,
let's go.
me. Like, yeah,
By the
girl
way,
power.
wasn't it just
We're like
Ladies'
the
Day or
Spice
something the other
Girls of
day?
gaming.
Wasn't
Women's
just
Day?
Ladies' Day and a bunch of games? Women's Day?
Women's Women's Day should be Women's Month and year.
Oh, shots fired
We
to the peeps
deserve
of the
at
power
least a
couple.
month for all the stuff we do. We only give life.
I mean, you're not lying.
I can
That's
tell.
Like,
true.
Yeah, You're right. You're right about that.
Well, this
Again,
is
we
actually
could.
this is actually a cool moment because you guys get to see the female characters that
I'm
we
pretty
have in
sure
the
Women's
community.
Month is this month, though.
I thought it just passed. Not Women's Month, but like International Women's Day just passed not long ago.
Yeah, but
I know we have Mother's Day coming up. But
I'm pretty sure the month of
So,
March, though, is Women's Month.
so let's make this interesting. You guys,
yeah,
out of 10, OBD will show you guys the female character for each version, and you guys can rate them out of 10
I
for each
can't
one.
see them, bonehead.
Yeah,
I thought
that's.
we were all watching. I thought we were all
She
watching
couldn't
together.
because then
I
she'd have to
can't
turn us down.
or can you watch smooth? You can watch smooth, right?
on YouTube.
Yeah, and turn him down because he has
Okay,
my stream up. Correct.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Just let me back
yeah,
out
it
of
is.
mine.
Okay.
You're live right now, eh, Smoothie?
Yep.
Yeah.
One sec. That's a smart idea, and why I didn't think of that myself, I'm not sure.
Well, I just didn't realize that Twitch was that different than
I'm just saying I give that one a 9 out of 10 right there. The first one is a 9 out of 10.
I'm just saying keep in mind that you're on Smooth's live stream at the moment.
Ah,
Hang
okay.
on, I'm
You're
looking
right.
for the volume.
I know you got me. There you go.
I'm on Smooth's live stream at the moment, so I'm
Yeah, just
turn
for a
the chat
minute.
off. Yeah, all good, all good.
I think it should be okay.
Okay.
Auntie B's laughing.
No,
I mean, I caught it, but Smooth apparently didn't catch it.
I
Didn't catch
can't
what?
mute.
What?
Nothing.
Me
Oh, I
doing
want to know.
OBD things.
Yeah, doing
Oh
OBD
yeah.
things, but we're on your live stream at the moment, so
What's what's it called, Auntie B? What's the
we're
social
sponsored,
media term
so
for it?
there's there's things that can't happen.
Ah, gotcha.
Auntie B gave
Okay.
us a social media term for it. I just
Y'all
can't
think
remember
they
what
will
it
be
was.
able to survive? That's the
Yeah.
question I have in my live chat.
I can't mute anything unless I pause the show and then I can't see any
That is
characters.
so weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And
It
it makes me
doesn't
kind
do
of
that
sad.
on mine.
This is like giving me a hard time on purpose, I feel. It's like, haha. I'm like, of course. You know what it's telling me? They're just like, get a laptop, girl.
I'm
Oh
just trying to
no.
figure out why you're
And it
not.
may be something that I have to do. What time is it? It's too late today. But I may get a laptop soon.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Like now, if I'm gonna be playing this game,
So what you're
gonna have
saying
to get
is
a laptop.
you're gonna be playing the game.
Feel like I feel like I am.
I don't
I was
I, I
thinking,
don't I don't understand why they haven't pushed to put World of Warcraft on different consoles.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
yeah.
know why either. It's set up to do so. I mean, there's a version of
Yeah.
it that you can play on mobile right now.
is there?
What?
Not sanctioned by Blizzard,
The
not
two of us
legally.
are like, hmm?
I know we're both like, what? Mobile?
Not it's
Yeah,
not
you
le-
get
not
the
like
Hold on,
legally.
wait, you're just now telling me this?
Um, yeah, I just found out like this week.
Oh
He's
man.
lying. He knew.
I
He knew. He's just trying to make you feel better.
I did. I saw a video on it
Ooh,
like
that
this
means
week.
I
I
can
saw a
be able to
YouTube
hook
video.
up my controller to my phone and then play, right? If that's the case, dead silence.
Uh,
But you can
uh,
play. You can play on Steam Deck.
yeah, that's what I just read in your chat too.
Let me find out. You can play World of Warcraft on Steam Deck.
That's
What's
Bro.
Steam Deck?
that'd be crazy. Okay, wait, let me find out for you.
My darlings, what is Steam Deck?
It's
It's
like it's like a controller with a screen, and you can play games that are on Steam and
What?
stuff like that in the game. Yeah.
yeah,
How have I never
The
heard of
social
this?
media
Where do you
term for
get
what
it
I'm
at?
doing
Just
is
like,
gardening.
you can get it
The
anywhere.
Gardening
newer
over here. That's what I'm doing.
gardening.
Yeah,
He's
I
getting
know what
fresh
you're
What
saying.
air.
gardening?
He's getting fresh air.
Yeah, gardening.
Yeah, getting
Getting
fresh
fresh
air.
air.
That's your term. Yeah.
Yeah.
mmm,
Yeah, but the new Steam decks are pretty pricey.
they are,
They're pretty
right?
pricey.
Six
Yeah,
hundred
see,
dollars.
I was gonna get yeah, I was gonna get Smooth a Steam Deck.
Might as well get a laptop.
I know, right? You might as well just get a laptop. I was gonna get him a Steam Deck, and the problem was is at the
You
time.
say 800. That says 800. What?
Yeah, that does say
Yeah,
800.
sorry, friends. I will because it's way more than that for me. Like your American dollar, like is way it's less than our dollar. Like I have to pay more for what you guys pay. So you guys get a subscription for like $7.99. I'm paying close to $15 for the same subscription.
That's really sad,
Mm,
and I value that.
I value that.
It's shitty.
Dude,
It's
I still need to make that thing.
Get like a group
That's not
discount.
really that bad.
Yeah, but what's weird is like if you can play it on a Steam Deck, it's Steam. So like why can't you play it on Steam? You know what I mean? Like I wish I could just download it right off Steam.
I wish I could just get it right off the Play Store.
Wait, what are you
Yeah.
guys talking about? World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not a Steam game. That's a BattleNet game.
I know, but you can play it on the Steam Deck.
No, but there's a game like World of Warcraft called Raid. You ever heard of that?
Yes, I have heard
Shadow
of it.
Legends.
Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Okay, so you could play that on your phone.
I'm assuming it's like World of Warcraft.
It's
Yeah, it looks almost exactly like World of Warcraft.
But
it
isn't it
looks
just
like
dungeons
it, but
though?
it's not the same.
It's clearly not the same. This called Raid.
No, I'm saying I played it though. I played Raid.
How is it?
It's a good game for what it is, but it's like one of those dungeon crawling. You know what I'm saying? You pick your units, like maybe 3 or 4 units, and then you go battle these monsters in these different dungeons. I mean, it's not open world or anything.
Yeah. Um, friends, do I look really pink on camera right now?
There's
Like,
a
I get
pinkish
actually my
tint to
color?
There's a little pinkish tint to you. Slight
Yeah,
pink
a
tint
little,
to you.
little bit.
That's just my blood pressure.
Sheesh.
Probably. I wish I was kidding. Um, I actually have really good blood pressure. I am kidding, but we'll see in a few minutes if my color comes back down after a few deep breaths or something. I get excited when I
Making you
play, and
nervous.
then no, nervous. Come on,
Yeah.
come on. You should be nervous when I come around.
I am. I'm just projecting.
I'm dead. That's so funny.
I'm over here sweating.
So funny. Oh my gosh. It's never a dull moment here with y'all. This is probably my favorite stream next to our like OG award stream. That was obviously
Yeah.
top notch. But
Yeah.
this is probably my next favorite because it has like my favorite people in it.
She's talking
And
about
it's
me.
such
Okay.
She's talking about me. She's like, oh,
Uh,
such a
it's
gift.
cause Lethal's there.
And I just
Well,
love that it's like hanging out. I don't even feel like I'm, doing anything special. I'm just hanging out with my homies, talking about what I love the most, which is gaming. I mean,
hell
so
yeah.
blessed.
By the way,
And like,
this. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
go
off.
ahead. Where
I
I
was just,
was like a year ago, like Smooth was saying, if someone would have told me that this is what I would be doing a year later, I would not have believed them. But here we are, and I'm so happy.
it's kind of crazy. I actually brought that up. I was like, isn't it crazy that like KQ is last man standing?
yeah.
Eee.
I was like, what?
You know why? It's because I got heart because I'm a Gryffindor.
Right? Like that's crazy.
And
And like
here I am.
there's definitely been some crazy chaos too. It's not like it was
Yeah,
sparkles and
ACG team has
rainbows.
gone through
Lot.
quite a bit together. But it's the stuff that shakes our foundation, and those that stay together are the ones that will like they'll be there forever, like for life. You know what I mean? We're not just friends in stream. You guys are my life friends, my lifelong friends, my family.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy
That's
to see the shift in not just you, like there's other people that are now
yeah,
a part of ACG that like weren't, like
yeah.
like in our Discord and stuff that like weren't originally or like we didn't think that they would be. Like it's
Or
kind of
people that we thought definitely would be that were the most loyal and the most down, and then where are
yeah,
they now?
yeah, it's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Yeah, it's
So you're
crazy.
right.
It's
It is crazy to
definitely
see how it's morphed and changed, but again, I just, man,
yeah,
I'm really happy to be at the the heart of it.
yeah, it's so
That's for sure.
nuts.
Can I just
It's
say for
like,
a second on that note, on that note, do you guys remember like a lot of the situations that popped off, which a
Yeah,
lot of people that would look at it outsider looking in that don't know the what was really going on behind the scenes, like at that time,
yeah,
it might
yeah,
seem like, why I can't believe you guys would be getting mad at each other, and like I can't believe the drama that could come
thinking that
from
it's just so petty, and meanwhile, it was not just petty. People's like, when you're in gaming and you meet, sometimes you meet people that are just like, you consider them like your family, you love them. So when something goes down, it's not just petty like high school stuff. It's because your heart was hurt. It wasn't just about a game. It was about the heart behind it. I get it.
yeah, yeah, and but when I can't even say when we started ACG, um, it was because we wanted the term "a couple gamers" to mean something. We wanted to create like a family of gamers that all wanted to support each other and be there for each other and promote each other and create something that's exclusive but also just a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? Do something different, that's never really, well, I can't say never been done before, but nobody would do it like us.
Yeah.
And so when all this drama and stuff popped off, and you got to remember, there was a lot of people, dude. Like there was a lot of people that would show up every single night, and like she said, talking about the last man standing, I tried to tell people, a lot of the ones that aren't with us anymore, like it's about like even if you stop playing the game, you can don't stop being ACG. And a lot of
That's
people
right.
didn't understand that. They couldn't
Yeah, it
take the
wasn't
ownership
about
of
just a
that.
game. Like it wasn't one
That's right.
singular game. Like we've had so many different people on here, but I feel like I think some things were just taken too personally or territorial or whatever the case may be, but I don't think anybody did anything intentionally. I just think like maybe certain people just weren't clear-headed in the moment.
I think some people did things intentionally.
Yeah, not
I don't know.
everybody.
Say no, not
And not
everybody, but some
yeah.
people they
I
had bad intent
oh, a
with
thousand
some of their
a
actions,
thousand
and
percent.
you know what? They have to live with that. And now they're not here, and they're not around, and they're not partaking in this awesomeness. So I'm constantly telling people ACG is not just about like I know it was socially associated with it was closely associated with the Godfather initially in the start, but it's not about the Godfather. That's not what ACG is. That's just a platform that brought some of us together.
Hmm.
ACG is a family of people that play games cross platform, PC, console, mobile, whatever it is. And
Mhm.
like we all just get together and talk about games. And you know what? It's not even just about that, but like you build a family, you support each other. We talk about real life issues so that there's always support. It's a safe space for people to have a place for some people who don't.
Yeah, that's actually
So
fair. Aw, thanks. We created that? What?
yeah, we did, y'all.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's dope.
That's crazy to think about.
Like this whole situation right here is so dope.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
And
nuts
yeah,
to think
that's what
about how it all
fun.
started. And what's crazy is like a lot of people think like that Godfather was like the main thing that we covered, but it was just that like before we moved here, like we
Yeah,
weren't around each other all the time, like we had to travel. It's like I was traveling like 2, 3 hours every weekend, and so like we weren't really like live streaming like we are now, like together where we
yeah,
have like things set up and stuff like that. Like COVID was like a real thing. But like we were
right.
sponsored with Wild Terra and like we had lots of people come on, like Faith and all of them, like they came on our live stream way before we did, like
Hmm.
Godfather.
Yeah. I mean, Godfather was cool for what it was when it was happening, and then it took a turn in a direction that I did not want to follow. And that essentially is why I stopped playing. It became something that was supposed to be games are fun. They're
Yeah.
supposed to be fun. And when it becomes to the point that it's just constantly drama and you're constantly either angry or sad or hurt, like, what are you doing playing that? It's not fun anymore. There's no strategy. Like, the main thinking of Godfather is I'm going to step on you to get ahead,
Yep.
to get on top of things.
Yep.
Whereas other games like what we're playing is like, hey, here's my hand, take it, let's come up together.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what
work
ACG
together.
is. That's what it stands for. Like, when I come up, we all come up together. It's not just,
Yeah.
I'm going to step on you to get to the top. It's like, come on, everybody, let's go. Let's get there together. You build a community that way. And unfortunately, Godfather wasn't, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Godfather wasn't giving that to me. So I had to retire my character. And so happy I did.
Yeah.
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 Let it
I
go.
never once was not ACG. And y'all are so understanding too. Like I've gone where it's been like a month or two with no contact, and other people would have just dropped me and been like,
Yeah, but
"We're
we
not helping her
knew
anymore."
we knew what was going on. You
Yeah,
told
but y'all were
us.
always very supportive. You're like, "Hey, we haven't heard from her a bit. We should check in and make sure everything's good."
Yeah, I was like, "Are you
So
alive?"
other people weren't like that. Mm. So mad respect for that. That's why ACG always has my loyalty and love.
Appreciate you, man. You already know. Family's family. That's what's up.
That is what's up.
I value that.
We value that.
And
But look. I don't want to clog up OBD's screen for too long.
No, y'all good.
Really
Y'all,
quickly.
I was gonna say I'm not. Y'all, this is
We're gonna stream all day.
ACG.
What are you talking about?
yeah,
No,
we're
no,
just
no,
hanging
no,
out.
no,
Me,
no. I'm
like,
just
go get
just saying I've like my stream is on his stream and his stream has been on the character select screen.
Okay,
I
okay.
I want Lethal to look at the
I'm
different
looking.
characters. All right.
Yeah, you can
And
show me
then
privately later.
Okay.
yeah, for sure, definitely. You should see these characters because they're pretty good because you're talking about a game that was made 20 something years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's basically all the old school graphics, KQ.
Okay.
All right, babe. Scale of 1 to 10 on each character. Which one are you gonna start out with,
Are we
OG?
just going based on looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna start out with Alliance Human. I'm just gonna start out, just go down the list.
Okay.
So we start with the human.
I mean, she's kind of cute. I mean, she's like a typical, it's just like a typical chick in like pants. She's got blonde hair,
Ah,
sword and
absolute
shield.
blonde.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can we
Alright,
change
so
any of the
You
things
can
about them?
you can change the color of your skin. You can change the face and the hairstyle and all that is what it looks like he's doing right now.
Can
Yeah,
you change the hair color?
you can change the hair color, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, you can
perfect.
do
I'm about that then.
purple. You can do yellow, green, blue.
Ooh.
She's like
Oh, I
she's
see
like
things there.
she's like tall, skinny, like like a cliche like
I need
hot
a big
body
girl.
chick.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't cuss. I mean, I need a big girl. Show me a BBW. I like my women curvy.
Oh my god. She's so funny. You can do
Well, then you definitely like the
piercings.
porn.
That's
You definitely like the
cool.
porn if you like them curvy.
You can add piercings. That's sick.
yeah, you can add piercing.
Okay. Yeah, I just watched him change everything. He just changed like hairstyle, hair color, piercings, changed the face, changed the skin. Okay, okay.
That's so
All right,
true.
so
Alright,
so
we're going to
out
the
of
dwarf.
10. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Out of 10. What do you give? What do you give the first one out of 10?
I mean, like I don't know, like 8, 9. Like she's like a typical like hot chick. You know what I mean? Like she's like the more normal of them. You know me, I
All
always
right.
go normal.
Okay.
She's like average. She's mid.
Yeah,
Basic bitch.
she's a basic bitch. Yeah,
She's
I do.
always Karen.
I do typically go basic bitch.
Yep, it's Karen.
Wow.
She's the OG
Oh, that's
Karen.
cool. You can change her clothes too. Oh, it's based on.
Okay,
Is it?
listen, I'm about options. I like options. I
Me
want to switch
too.
hair. It's always hair color for me because I change my hair color so often in real life that I like to. I've been every color.
Every
Dark,
girl likes
light, gray.
options and customizations.
I'm putting up
Yeah, we
for a while
want
so I can.
to
So,
customize.
are the outfits coordinated and based on a certain skill or class or something, or is it? Because I see that it's like sword. Like when you clicked on those, right? You clicked on like the sword and it gave an outfit. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, so yeah, so when you it's based on the class. So the
Okay.
warlock, that's why they have a sword, and when I switch to the mage,
Oh, that's cool. That's
the
cool.
yeah, and the
Okay.
priest has a different weapon and different outfit.
Okay.
And then each class wears different type of armor.
Okay. Okay. So more
Yeah,
melee is more like pants and shirt, KQ, and more wizard like is like more like a dress aspect.
exactly, exactly.
So that's the difference based on the class after you pick your person so far, from what I see.
Oh, okay.
So like you would probably be in like a vest or like a basically boobs are out and tight
Yeah.
pants and boots. Okay, go to the next one.
So well.
That's cool.
Boobies out.
Next one. See, that's what KQ is looking for. KQ wants that thick chick. But the thing is like she looks really short.
Yeah, she's a dwarf. This is
Yeah,
the
she's
Okay.
dwarf
got
class.
short.
So it's either like skinny tall chick or like dwarf thick chick.
Yeah, so if you want to be a nice, regular, average girl, you get to be human. If you want to be a curvy girl, you have to be a dwarf. Tell me there are no
But
small guys here.
she
Well, I'm used to
looks
the other races.
she looks like a normal person. She's just like super short, but she's thick.
Does she have a bulbousy nose?
I mean, it's just like a normal, it looks like a normal face.
All right.
Big boobs, normal face, thick hips. She's just super short. All right,
All right, so let's
you
see.
can
The
change
humans are a young race, highly versatile, mastering the arts of combat, craftsmanship with magic, stunning.
stunning efficiency.
The humans' valor and optimism have led them to build some of the world's greatest kingdoms in the troubled era. After generations of conflict, humanity seeks to rekindle its former glory, forge a shining, and then the
So,
quirks.
stealth detection. Is that what it said? May take on stone form. Okay, so the first girl is stealth detection increased, increased spirit. Second girl is may take on stone form. Skilled with guns. Gun. What does that say? It's hard to read.
Oh yeah, skill with guns increased.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like does that say resistant to your cursor's in the way? Resistant
Uh,
to
resistant to frost.
frost.
Yep,
Okay.
and treasure finding.
Okay.
Yep.
Like I can see it. It's just like hard to make out some of the words on my screen.
Can you guys see each
Oh,
other?
you got disconnected. Yeah, I can see you and him on his Twitch.
Me?
Yeah, you're on there too. All of
What do
us
you
are.
have over there? That Jeff, the back neighbor, gave us? What is there pineapple in it?
So this is the I think this is the character I had, maybe.
Kingsley will go nuts for that.
What is it? A night elf? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a night elf. So I'm trying
Hey
to.
now.
Okay. I Babe, do you remember which one I had?
Can you guys see my
Uh,
screen right now or just my face?
I
I think
see
we're
your face and your screen.
I think we're
Hey,
both undead.
Uh
Cody.
Yes.
Do you see my screen right now?
Yes.
It says while in a party, defeat lair bosses 25. That's why I need you to drag along with me, because I can get those 25 killed, like, but I need you with me, so it's technically a party. Otherwise, like, it's taking me forever to get the coven rank 20. And I need to start this. And
So
I
you got
have
to
to
defeat
do,
25 bosses while in a party.
yes, I have to defeat 25 lair bosses while in a party. I can do that with you. No problem. I just need you to just chill and be dragged around with me.
that's funny.
Because whenever I'm around, it's a party.
Mm-hmm.
The night
Yeah.
elf is kind of cool.
Tell me when you want to come party with me.
You feeling questy?
You feeling questy? Are you feeling questy, my friend?
Yeah.
Uh,
We don't have to do it right now, mind you, but I definitely need to do it like soon because I need as much time as I can possibly get for that last chapter. There's a lot of really hard stuff I have to do.
Change your face.
And
I want to see what it looks like.
change my face.
No, that night elf. She looks like a clown right now.
Yeah,
Change your
I
face.
moved the overlay. I changed the overlay so you can see the face.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what is going on? What is blocking that?
Uh, face. But yeah, I'm definitely down to help you with that. It looks pretty interesting. Don't let me die.
Uh-oh.
Don't let me die.
Y'all troublemakers here. Hang on one sec.
Oh, Kingsley.
You can change the markings. Yeah, so this is Night Elf. 10,000 years ago, the Night Elves founded a vast
Mommy.
empire, but their reckless use of primal
Who's
magic
that
brought
up
them
there?
to ruin. In grief, they withdrew the
Come on,
they
Wayne.
withdrew to the forest and remained isolated there until the return of their ancient enemy, the Burning Legion. With
Oh,
no other choice, the Night Elves emerged at last from their seclusion
mm,
to
mm.
fight for their place in the new
You wanna go
world.
play?
The
No.
racial
Well,
is May Shade into the
want to say hi to
May
Uncle
Fade
Smooth?
into the shadows. They can just go stealth while standing still.
That's not Saya.
Like they fully
Phil, stop
disappear?
talking for 1 sec.
Yeah.
Kingsley thinks that Phil is my other son, Isaiah.
Oh.
Why? Because I got my hair out like that.
No, probably because you're black, and so is Isaiah. So, look, wave hi, say hi, Uncle Smooth. That's your homie. Okay, can I have a kiss and go play? You
That's
can go if you
funny.
want. Thank
Mhm.
you.
So much.
Okay, go play. You have to go pee pee?
Dodge
Okay.
chance
I
increase
think Kingsley is
was
my
from
nephew Owen.
wild.
So
I know, right?
I love that name, Kingsley.
Thank you.
yeah, me
I
too.
honestly named him that because I always call myself the queen. And I was like, no. His father wanted to name him Lyndon. And I was like, ew, that's the name of a well known racist um, president. I'm not naming my child after him.
Well,
Wow.
Kingsley always reminded me of Kingsley Shacklebolt from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I found out about that character after,
Resistant to
which is
nature
funny.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, does the
Um,
elf outfits change? Just like the other one?
Okay, yeah. So it's yeah based on the class. So the night elf can be warrior,
Okay.
hunter, rogue, priest, and druid. I
Okay,
guess
so it's the same thing. So the elf KQ has like ears that are like elf ears. They're like really long. And the eyes like glow.
they have markings on their face,
Yeah, they have markings on their face.
and they are the tallest of the alliance races.
Like, how tall is tall?
Uh, like probably 8 feet.
Wait,
7
what
feet.
character do you play? Because I saw your character one time and it was like really tall.
Play a troll.
Yeah, troll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trolls and night elves are probably about the same size. Maybe, night elves might be a little slightly smaller.
The glowy eyes are really cool, KQ.
I love glowy eyes.
Yeah, they're just like white, like glow.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
You
And
can
when it
change the
turns
glow
its
color too,
head,
right?
it like you can see the glow like coming out a little bit.
That's
Can
super
you
neat.
change can you change the glow color? The eye color?
You can
Unfortunately, you
change
can't in
the
retail.
Ah.
you can change the face, the skin, hair color, and then the markings.
There's a lot of different skin color options for the elves.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's different face options, but in retail you can change the eyes.
that's really cool though.
Forgot hairstyles.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I like the long hair one. The long hair and the braids are
The
cool.
long braided one? The long braided one? That one?
No, I like just the long hair in general. It just looks cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one? Oh my gosh. So that's a straight gnome.
Yes.
Like, KQ, the other one doesn't even look like a dwarf compared to this one. This one is like straight out of your
Like super
garden.
friendly.
Straight out of your garden. Oh my God, I love that face though. The little eyes. Oh, they're so cute. The little eyes, they look like little, like, like Puss in Boots eyes. They're like, love me.
Oh, the big round ones.
Wait. Time out, please,
Yeah,
please,
they're like
time out.
big.
What was the other one? What was the second one you did there? I thought the second one was the gnome.
Second
No,
one was the dwarf.
a dwarf.
Oh, dwarf and gnome. I didn't know there was two different.
I thought you
Damn.
played WoW. Like, way to go. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
He's just
I'm
over here.
so tired of playing Diablo. Grinding is so hard, friends.
The gnome is actually really cute. Tell me about it. Play freaking Wild Terra and then tell me about grinding.
I
I
know,
did.
right?
Oh no, that's not the same game I played.
I
I was
actually
playing
like
Terra.
she's like it's like Star Wars. Princess
Princess
Leia.
Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has
Mm-hmm.
Princess Leia hair. Like what is that? The Eiffel Tower on her head?
Yeah.
The hair color looks good though.
Yeah, that's
The
really
green hair.
cool. The green hair is kind of cool. It's straight Eiffel Tower. Bee's nest. I don't know what that is.
No, that's ancient Egyptian stuff.
No, it's not pointed enough.
That's from Anunnaki.
It's like an Eiffel Tower. Oh my
Talking
gosh.
about Anunnaki, I'm listening.
She said I'm listening.
It is.
Just start talking crap about her and see what she picks up. I'm not gonna lie,
I'll show her everything.
the gnome is actually really cute. I mean, I'm short. Maybe I'll just go straight gnome.
Go gnome, babe. Go gnome.
Gnome
They're
way.
they're good with I guess engineering technology. I've never played a gnome. Um,
May
yeah.
escape from speed altering effects, increased intelligence. See, it's already me. I'm just kidding. Resistant
I don't.
to arcane damage.
So you know how we're
Can I
running
say
through the tall
something?
grass in the
Okay.
Would I disappear?
game? You would not be able to see over the grass.
Uh,
It's like my
If
real
you were
life.
if you
But
if you were in like first person on your character, you wouldn't be able to see over the grass.
but I do want to say this though. But I do want to say this.
like, is it
So gnomes,
playable?
like he said, hold up. So gnomes, like he said, do engineering, right? And
Okay.
engineering, if you have engineering, you can craft these. They're like uh like dummies, like attack dummies, right?
Hmm.
And so you could pop an attack dummy, and it will draw the aggro from whatever's chasing you to that, and then you can get away. And that's like super crucial for survival in this type of game. I just
That's
want to say
kind
that
of
real quick.
cool. It's a decoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not sure what level you actually get that though.
true, true.
That's
You have to level
important.
up your engineering.
That's important. He'd be like, "Oh, you have to be level 78 to get to that point." I'd be like, "What the hell did I get this character for then?"
So that's all the alliance characters that you can choose. So now we're gonna go to Horde.
Yep, we're gonna go over to Horde.
What did you say the
Okay,
difference was Alliance to Horde? Alliance is just like the more normal.
Hold
You
on a
hold
second. Hold on
on.
a second. Before we move on, out of the alliance characters, which one would you choose?
Well, that's what I'm asking. What is the difference between Alliance and Horde? Like why like why would I be
They're
choosing an
at war
Alliance?
with each other. The
So
whole
that
storyline of Warcraft is they're at war with each other.
So they're the more normal ones and the other ones are the more like
it's
I
just
don't know,
you have to
monsterish ones.
yeah.
You have to pick a side.
I know. I'm asking for the information. Like, how can I make an assessment if I don't know,
You
sir?
get him, girl.
Like,
So in
this is my
Warcraft,
life.
one is not really good and one is not really bad. They're just at odds.
That's
You know what I'm
fair.
saying?
Yeah, that's
They're
fair.
just at odds.
There's
And
no
so
pros
like
and cons. Is there a pro and con to each side?
um, so I guess at that point it comes down to the starting area, right?
Okay.
it comes down to the starting area. Once you pick your race, the difference between races are their the racial skills, and
Mm-hmm.
then after that, I guess you're kind of picking on your starting area where you're going to
So it
start
doesn't
your
actually matter. It's just a preference.
well each race in this game has a capital city and a starting zone that they start in.
But does it actually matter, like where you start or where you finish or where, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. Everybody's
Um,
on a journey, right? Like
yeah,
everybody's.
everybody's on a journey. So once you get out of the starting area, then you'll start to meet up with other players coming, what I'm saying, from
Yeah,
different locations. But everybody starts at a different, what I'm saying, starts in the starting area. I mean,
yeah,
I guess the significance is
Mm.
you're going to be questing there for a while. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like looking at it, then you know.
got it.
Oh, okay. So what's the area look like for my little indigenous people? Is it dusty like Navajo, like
Yeah.
Arizona?
Which
It
person is that
is.
one?
It is. I can actually.
A Tauren? Is that the bull? Is
Yeah,
that
it's
the
the
one
bull
that he
Torin.
has?
Yeah, that's the one that he has. So you've seen it. You've seen the area where he's always grinding the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It's
Tauren
like an
is
open.
like a
Yeah.
big bull looking thing.
She got a big ass ring in her nose.
Nope.
You can.
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
can.
Oh,
wait,
Do you have,
Torn?
can you, yeah, it literally looks like a bull standing. And it's got boobs.
Okay, I was about to say, if
It
you got boobs,
looks,
we're good.
it looks
Yep.
interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting though. It's like got this
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'm always full of bull spit, so that would be a perfect character.
Jesus is always oh, that was a good one.
Your hair
So,
color.
so
Thank
punny.
you.
So
Thank you.
punny. That was punny. I like it. Um,
Yeah.
so like do they have outfits? Oh, you can change the fur markings. That's cool. So you can have like spots, no spots.
Dope. I love the black and white Jersey cow.
Oh, you can totally do that. He just passed it. It's
Oh my
like
God.
black.
And then we'll
It's
just totally use, I'll make her sound, she's like, I'm a meatball.
oh
I'm
my
from the
God.
Jersey Shore.
I can't with her. I can't with her. Wait, so like do they have clothing? Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's
See, that's
funny.
perfect for me.
That's
I love it.
funny. They have clothing. This bull is in a
Ah,
straight dress. Like, what? That's funny.
okay, now we need to get a freaking, oh,
That's cool looking.
let
I
me
like
get
that
a
outfit.
freaking
That's very in
laptop so I can start playing World of Warcraft.
the
They
dress
also have
outfit.
preserved. Okay, sorry.
What is the that class specifically that outfit?
This is the shaman.
Okay. So she probably wouldn't choose that class, but the outfit for it is very like indigenous vibes. Like
Cool.
brown, woven,
Yeah, that's cute.
like
You're
like
right. I
cross.
usually would not choose that class.
Yeah, I know. But I haven't seen the other outfits, but it's okay.
But can
Okay,
you
let's go.
imagine
I'm
a
gonna
bow?
leave the torn.
It says May stomp stunning nearby opponents, which this is the stuff we read earlier, right? And then
Oh, ground stomp is their magic thing, and
maximum
herb,
health.
the
Maximum.
herbalist.
Yep, the
Wow.
herbalist.
You just steal all the health from everybody. Okay, okay.
Oh,
Okay, let's go
he's
to
doing
the.
so fast.
Oh, the Torrens strive to preserve the balance of nature and heed the will of their goddess, the Earth Mother. Recently
Okay,
attacked by
like
the murderous centaur, the Torren would have been wiped out, save for the chance encounter with the orcs help defeat the interlopers. Honor this blood debt, the Torren joined the Horde, solidifying the two races' friendships.
just saying, goddess. Yup,
Goddess Earth Mother, yeah.
that's right. That's what I'm talking about. This is my class, fellas, lady and gentlemen. That's my class. So when I start to play, that's who I'm gonna be.
All
Get
right,
ready.
let's go to whichever one you want to do next. Because I know we went a
Do
little
orc.
out of order. Okay.
This is the orc. He's
Okay.
gonna be bald.
Okay, so how funny would it look, Revo, if I was this big beast of a bully cow
And then
and
I
you were
choose
like
the
the
gnome.
tiniest tiny of the of all the races? And the two of us are walking and fighting together. Like, how amazing would that be?
I think it'd be really funny if we were all together in a group and everybody's like, well, I don't see lethal. I'm like, I'm over here in the grass. I like wave my hand. I'm like, I'm over here.
Just moving in the grass. It's
You
me.
just see like sparks coming out from the grass, like glowing.
Oh my god,
I
that's
just I will just
hilarious.
glow the way.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that's so funny
I
and
think I'm a
so
little
cool.
entertained about being a gnome. I'm
How
not gonna
tall are
lie.
you? Like in life?
5'2". I'm really short.
Oh, you are tiny. That's so cute. Okay.
Yeah, Smooth likes to use me as an armrest, no joke. Like
Oh,
on a right
that's so
on a yeah,
funny.
like it's so annoying, but like when we first met, he would use me as an armrest on a regular basis. And I'm like, "Can you not?" Like his arm would just be on my head. And I'm like, "Why?" Like my neck is going to be so strong. It's crazy.
I am 5'6.5", which
Yeah,
I think is average for a female.
yeah, I feel like most girls are
Like
about
five
that
five,
height.
5'6".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't reach the top shelf of anywhere. You should see me in a grocery store. I have to like climb up on things. The
That's why
Colt,
we're besties, because you said you like everything average.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
May enrage increasing damage. Okay, scroll on the orc uh perks. Yeah, that. Okay, Mate and Rage increasing damage, but diminishing ability to be healed. Resistant to stun effects. Damage done by pets increased. Skill with what does that say? Axes increased.
Yep.
I don't I don't love the um diminishing ability to be healed.
It's an active ability. So you just kind of press it, and you press it, and it lasts for a certain amount of time. So you press it, and you'll enrage, and you'll do more damage. But during that time period, you'll be able to take less healing.
Okay, and then you guys said something about damage by pets. You have to be a certain class or you have to be like a tamer or something. What did you guys say earlier?
Yeah. So the damage by pets only applies to the hunter class. So if you're a warrior or any of these other classes, I don't think it applies. I know warlocks have pets, but they're called demons, so I don't think it applies to them. But I'm not
So which one is the hunter?
The hunter is what I am.
Oh, so the bow. Okay, okay,
Yeah, the bow.
okay. Okay.
But hunters have a mix of ranged and melee.
Yeah. I'm not as interested as this on this one. Do all classes have pets?
Yeah, only hunters can use pets. Warlocks have a void have some limited pets. Yeah,
Okay.
warlocks have pets also.
I'm not a fan of this
It's
one.
okay. Whatever class you take, I will be your pet. Moo.
Oh my God, that's so freaking funny. Because you'd be an animal. Wow. I'm not really interested in that one.
Okay, I'm just gonna read it real quick.
That's
The
fine.
orc race originated on the planet Draenor, a peaceful people with shamanistic beliefs. They were enslaved by the Burning Legion and forced into war with the humans of Azeroth. Although it took many years, the orcs finally escaped the demon's corruption and won their freedom. To this day, they fight for honor in an alien world that hates and reviles them.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they were enslaved by the Burning Legion, forced into war, forced to come to the humans' lands.
That's why they look
Now,
so angry.
yeah, so now they're just here and they're trying to, you know,
Just adapt.
yeah,
All
you
right.
know,
What's the
go be the
next?
undead. Free of the Lich King's grasp, the Forsaken seek to overthrow his rule. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas, the hunger for vengeance against the scourged humans too have become the enemy. Relentless in their drive to purge all undead from the land, the Forsaken care little even for their allies. To them, the Horde is merely a tool that may further their dark,
Okay.
and they can become immune to fear, sleep, and charm abilities. So that's another active ability. So if somebody or an enemy hits you with a sleep effect, you can press that. It'll
There's a
bring you.
sleep effect.
Yeah, they can put you to sleep.
I already do enough of that. I'm narcoleptic, bro. I'd be dead. Put a sleep effect on me. I'm never coming back.
She's such a gamer that her gamer effects are being pulled into real life.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta merge the
So good
two.
with the game.
Where's Smooth? He's been unusually quiet.
I don't know. Maybe he had to go pee.
I don't know,
No, I'm
but
here.
I
I'm
haven't
here. I'm
heard
here.
from him.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Like, I'm like, you taking a nap, bro?
I know, right? Are you falling asleep?
There was stuff going on.
Hey, quick question.
Hmm.
Um, are you guys gonna do any Hogwarts later?
I mean, I want to.
I
I
want
think
to
I
play
am.
some Hogwarts later real bad, so maybe we could get that thing going where Smooth puts us into one YouTube chat and we
Yeah.
could all play some Hogwarts together.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Wait, is
Okay,
OBD? Does he play?
Ooh.
You play, right? You play?
Yeah, yeah.
I was
you
gonna
do?
say you had. Yeah, he had live
Oh
streams.
my! I don't know if you guys guys just saw my face, but that was like real shock live effect. So
Real shock
like I
effect.
jumped out of my chair.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, if we all started a new character together at the same time, it would like we were all doing the sorting for real at the same time.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
We
we
could do
all
that.
be going to school together.
We could totally do that.
We
I'm
could totally do
excited
that.
if they end up
Oh, I'm
making
Hufflepuff.
This is amazing.
your Hufflepuff.
All get sorted together. Just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, we'd be one
I
in
thought it
each
was
house.
Hufflepuff this whole time. Not this whole time, but for the longest time, I thought it was Hufflepuff.
Oh, you're
Can
not
you do
though?
it randomly? Can you do random? Is there like a random option? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can do
They ask
random.
you questions. They ask you different
Oh yeah,
questions
that's right.
during
That's
the
right.
process.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can
so
always
if you
And then
choose.
pick it,
I think you can choose your house though.
you
so
can,
you can
if you don't
you,
like the house chosen, then
Yeah.
you can choose it. But
yeah.
mine always says Gryffindor. I just thought it always said Gryffindor for everyone.
Yeah,
I saw
Smooth
Smooth pick
always
Gryffindor
chooses
too, and then he
Slytherin.
went to Slytherin instead. But it put him as a Gryffindor
It
first.
did. It did. It
That's
did.
funny. I'm not a fan of this undead character. It just looks like a big ugly skeleton that's like a
You
zombie.
didn't see the skin colors.
Yeah, you can make him like pink and all sorts of stuff.
I'm still a
See,
cow. That's my
I
class. It screams
played.
out to me. So
Yo, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
It's like Frankenstein's wife. Oh my gosh, that's like something I'm not
are
gonna
we gonna use
mention.
our game names in our
I already know
in
you know
our
what I'm talking
group?
about. OVD. It's Frankenstein for real.
In our group Hogwarts, are we using our game names or just any name?
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't even know what I did for mine.
I made mine ACG smooth.
mine
Well,
is
my
Black
last
Dude.
girl, her name was Autumn Autumn Ebony.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, was
Ebony
it?
Autumn?
No, it was I think it was Autumn Ebony.
No, I think it was Amber.
Ember. It was Autumn Ember.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
This
Mine
one
She's
is
so
the
cool.
troll. This is the last one, right? The troll?
Yeah, this is the troll. Once at home in the jungles of Stranglethorn Vale, the fierce trolls of the Darkspear tribe were pushed out by warring factions. Eventually, the trolls befriended Orcish horde. Thrall and the orcs' young war chief convinced the trolls to travel with him to Kalimdor. Though they cling to their shadowy heritage, the Darkspear trolls hold a place of honor.
Okay, okay.
We have a mockingbird over here.
Do you have a mockingbird?
You guys hear that?
I hear the birds in the front of the house, yeah.
Nope.
There
Oh my
are
god,
there
you guys can see my light in the background. Oh my god, it's so dark in here.
there are birds around here that mimic.
Is this too bright?
I don't know. All I see is
It's dark, and then
I
it's light
just
again.
I just see. Oh, now I see the light. I see the light.
I see
I
that.
don't I don't think it's too bright. I don't know. You're on
No?
OBD's screen right now, so I can still see the blue light behind you too. I think
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it
it's
looks blue.
purple.
oh, it looks blue, like a
I
blue
could
purple.
change it. I wanted it to be green, but it always comes out looking teal on the camera, so
Berserk, increasing attack and casting speed, regeneration increase, damage increase versus beasts, throwing and bow weapon skills increased.
Yep. So
All of
yeah,
these
60.
are like bow and like they're all like melee increase on these, it seems like, right?
Uh,
It says throwing and bow weapon skills increased. Aren't a lot of them like that? All of them are like melee increase.
no, like this one is maximum health increase, herbalism, resistance to nature damage. Their active skill is a melee skill.
Yeah, all the weapon ones though, I see like all the are all melee weapons.
these are based on the race. So these are all based on the race. The class, the warrior class is the over classes.
Oh. So when you
Yeah.
change the class, it'll change the.
Uh,
Will it change like the
so this is right
perks?
here. It'll change right here.
Okay.
The warrior, hunter.
Was that all of them? We went through all of them.
No, actually, we haven't gone through any of them.
Yeah, you're just looking at the different races within the faction. So there's two factions, and each faction has four different races.
That's what I was saying.
So
Have we gone through all the characters? Like all the.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
So now that we've went through all the different characters for each faction, alliance and horde, out of the alliance four, which one was your favorite?
Out of the
Alliance or
Alliance?
Oh, the horde.
horde? Yeah.
The Alliance? I don't know. The Alliance one? I like the elf one a lot in the Alliance one. Oh, you mean like he said Alliance, I thought, right?
Yeah. I was wondering because you never told me. So out of the alliance, you had those four right there on the left. So
Either
which
the
one was your
elf
favorite?
or the dwarf, because I'm highly entertained that she can just disappear into the grass.
Okay. And then the horde, which one? Which one
I
was your
mean the
favorite?
gnome, not the dwarf. The gnome. Sorry,
The gnome.
the
Okay,
gnome.
so for the
Yeah.
horde, which one was your favorite?
The horde. Um,
Make sure you enunciate on the D.
horde, horde. On the
That gets
horde.
that gets me in trouble.
My bad. On the horde side, um, I'm not really sure. I can't remember them all, and his screen just changed.
Yeah,
The
kicking me off. So we got the orc, the undead, tauren,
the
and
orc and the undead, I'm not a fan of.
okay.
The either
You said
the
you was gonna go with the tauren.
either the tauren or the troll, I guess, right? Those are the two that are left.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the tauren or the troll.
Dude, you put those together so quick. That's crazy.
What? Oh, he's talking to.
Oh, sorry. I thought
No,
you
it's
said that.
fine. I realized you weren't talking to me. You were talking to Jake.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can change the tusk also.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
They don't have a lot of different options.
Yeah.
Friends,
Yeah.
uh, I need to step out for a bit. Apparently, I have to feed my children to keep them alive.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm gonna dip
okay.
out to do that.
I have
But
to.
around what time do you guys want to get together for some hoggy words?
Yeah.
What time?
Let's say 2 hours from now.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, I will see you guys then. And for anybody who was viewing, thank you for watching. And come back in 2 hours and watch us play some Hogwarts.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody for coming out, and thank you everybody at Old Black Dude Plays. Go check them out. KQ, you already know. Lethal, thank you everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Peace.